Woohoo, we're started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. How's it going, guys? We got a little bit of Rebel Clash left. There's 2 sealed boxes. I got a 3rd box on the floor and a half box. So that's what, 3.5 boxes? So we hit them pretty hard. Of course, I helped yesterday because I opened 3 boxes on my own. And then last night, in the middle of the night, I put together a PSA submission for myself. So up next are everyone who's been waiting for a PSA submission. I could work on that tonight, or maybe I'll work on it tomorrow night. I got a lot of work to do, honestly. But yeah, we'll start working on that next PSA submission. How's it going, guys? How's it going, Saw Cruz? We had a lot of fun yesterday. The stream ended with Cheese pulling the card he was chasing. Pretty good, right? I think he only opened up like, how many packs do you think he opened? About 20? He must have opened about 20, 25 packs. So he did better than I did. I was after the Frostmoth. And I got the Frostmoth after 3 booster boxes. He got his card in 1 booster box. Josh says, you feeling better? So yesterday, we had an especially long stream. It was a 3-hour and... Oops. Hold on.
Great, Sonia.
Great, Sonia, says Cheese. Sounds good, Cheese. But yesterday, we had an especially long stream. And I started getting a headache about halfway through. And I just kind of ignored it and kept going. It turned into like the worst headache I'd ever had. I was like shocked how bad it was. And it was a migraine headache. I've been learning all about migraines, all of the features of what I experienced, like pain on one side of my head, pain behind one of my eyes. They're all prominent features of having a migraine. And so I'm pretty sure it's a migraine headache. I've been getting them actually kind of consistently when I live stream for too long. So if I do a long live stream, I do get a headache. And, you know, I did all the things you're not supposed to do. I didn't get enough sleep that day. I had like 4 or 5 hours. I had 1 meal. It was a single meal of like 2 eggs. There was no fruit, no vegetables, nothing. I didn't have a drink with me while I was streaming, none of the things. And what you guys gotta remember is before I did the 4-hour stream over here, I had almost a 3-hour stream on my main channel. So together, you know, it was just like, I don't know, it was like 5 to 6 hours of straight streaming with no breaks at all. You're not supposed to stress your neck. You're not supposed to stress your eyes. So I did all the things wrong, and I totally ignored the oncoming headache. I didn't take any painkillers, and yeah, it was really bad. I was like shocked how bad it was. I had to like lay down in a dark room and just kind of lay there in pain and agony for a few hours. Actually, it took all the rest of the day until I was feeling better. So anyways, that was fun, and I'm not going to do that again. So if I start getting a headache, the stream's over if I start getting a headache. That's how it'll be from now on. And I'll have a drink with me and everything. So that'll all be for future streams. And I'll probably take longer breaks in between my 2 channels when it comes to live streams especially. Live streaming the Pokemon card channel, it actually takes a lot of energy and a lot of focus, if you guys didn't know that. And I got these 2 lights. You want to see them? That's 1 light. That's the 2nd light. And they create the lighting for the stream, but it's actually a lot for your eyes to absorb. So I might even wear sunglasses while we're doing this so that you guys can see everything properly through your screens, but I don't have to be, you know, in the high beams the whole time. So all that's probably going to change. Oh, the other thing you might notice, my table's empty. Look at that. All the good stuff is gone anyways. So I took all the good stuff off of my table and I shipped it off. It is all gone. The reason for that, my wife and I noticed our back door had been opened. There's 2 doors to it, right? There's an outside portion and an inside portion. Somebody had opened the outside portion of my door. And it's definitely not the wind because that door's kind of stiff. You kind of have to try to get it to start to open. So we think somebody grabbed the back door and tested to see if they could get in the glass door. So all my stuff is gone. Not stolen, but I moved it off to a secure location. And so I can't show off my things anymore, but all my nice cards and all my nice booster boxes are protected now. So I feel much better with that. And so now I have an empty table. Well, and I still have some of my cards, but they'll probably come with me at the end of each live stream. I'll be taking these with me around wherever I'm at personally. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So I had a few cards on the table. Get a security cat. I know, right? Well, that's the next thing. My wife and I are thinking we're going to go ahead and install alarms. So if somebody breaks in, 2 things, alarms and cameras. I don't know how effective those are in stopping people from a burglary, but maybe it will help, especially with like seeing what car comes in, because I'm assuming there's a getaway car. We'll have cameras to try and see for a getaway car, and we'll have some alarm set up too. He says, so much room for activities. Yeah, I know. The table's much clearer now. That's the nice thing. So there's plenty more room for me to stack my junk up all over the place. And yeah, it'll be fun. Again, I left a few cards out. Maybe some I want to show off. But I'll be taking those. Yeah, get a sign I have cameras. Well, no, that might help deter them. But we want an actual alarm system. And we do actually want an actual camera because it would help us understand what happened. Charlie said, oh, how's it going, Landon? Mazvara. Woo!
Hey, mister, open one of those Rebel Clash boxes for me.
Heck yeah. Which one you want? The one on the right or the one on the left? Mazvara just bought one of these boxes. Also, let's get Cheese's card out of here, right? He wants to have it graded. Oh, you want the right box. Okay, sounds good. Where do we put... Cheese, you're on the table somewhere. I know you are. I had to move all these bags around so they're no longer in alphabetical order correctly. Oh, right. So this is Metal Axe's bag. And we're going to take this coin. And we're going to slip the coin in. There you go. So Metal Axe is having his coin returned. No problem. All right, this is the box you want. Let me put the other one on the floor. I ordered more Rebel Clash. They actually were much more popular than I thought they were going to be for some reason. Maybe it was because you guys saw me open a lot of them and you saw some of my... Excuse me, you saw some of my nice pulls and made you guys realize you would like to try as well. What do we got? Where's Cheese? You've got the Sonya. I know you're on the table nearby. McMahon. That's L. Miguel. Mr. Axel's all the way in the back. We got Wellix here. I know you're here. I had to move everyone around. Oh no, your card's gone. No, I'm just kidding. I must have missed it. Here it is. I found it. Oh, we got this.
Request my Marty Tyranitar Sylveon.
What? Symphonia says, grading request, my Marty, Tyranitar, and Sylveon. Nice. All right, let me move Chief up over there. All right, we'll go ahead and grab one of these sleeves. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. Yeah, we're going to get a grading request out very soon, a submission soon for you guys, because you guys have a lot of cards to be sent out, and PSA only recently made it possible to send out shipments, which is part of the reason why it's taking so long. Now, where'd my marker go? I've been moving all this stuff around. I don't know where my marker went. I don't know where my marker's at. Let me get a fresh marker. Where do I keep my markers? They stole it. They stole the markers. Oh, that's weird. Where are my markers? Maybe I moved them to this drawer. Oh, I moved them to the drawer. Smart. All right. You know, it's funny. PSA says not to write on the card savers. That's one of their rules for sending in a submission. And I thought to myself, like, why won't they allow me to write on this card? So I was like thinking about it. And, you know, if you're writing down here like a name, it doesn't change the quality of the card. And then it occurred to me, PSA sells card savers. They don't want you to write on them because they're going to take them and resell them. I'm right on them. Don't write on them. Yeah, they say don't put stickers on them, don't write on them. I'm like, but why? Reasons. Because you take them and you resell them. It's part of your business. I'm very confident that's what it is. Because the card saver, obviously, it doesn't affect the card underneath. And you can read the whole card. It's not like I'm hiding information about the card. They do it so that they can resell them. Don't write on that. I couldn't think of a better explanation anyways. Maybe they do have a better explanation, but I can't think of one. So let's go over to... Where is it? Oh, I'm in the wrong server, that's why. I do that all the time. Here we are. PSA requests. We're going to say cheese. Rainbow, or we'll call it Secret. No, we'll call it Sonya Rebel Clash Secret. There you go, cheese. How much is Rebel Clash? We're doing 5 packs for $18. That's the bulkless price. You could add $3 in for your bulk. I try to give you guys all the cool cards anyways. Alright, so after that, Symphonia wanted some of his cards graded. Give me a moment. Where did I place your cards? Oh, I think you're on the table. So what is this? What do I have in here? Oh my gosh. Is Jennifer watching? Apparently, Jennifer, I put some of your cards in this box. I've got your cards, Jennifer. What the? I'm so sorry. I didn't even know I had these. I still have to send these out to you. Oh my god. Wow. I put them on this box on the top shelf. I didn't even realize I'd done that. I must have done that during one of the shipping. I must have done that during one of the shipping rounds in order to keep your cards safe. Well, they're safe here, and I'll get them shipped out. The good news is that they are safe, and I will get them shipped out. Oops. Now, Symphonia is actually on the table. That's why I couldn't find them up top. It's like, what do I have in here? I don't even know what I have sometimes. Here you are. Usually I keep Symphonia up there. Is my boss's orders worth grading? Very likely. Very likely, because it's a secret rare. Secret rares are almost always worth grading. So let's see, what did he want graded? Let me double check this. He wants Marnie, Tyranitar, and Sylveon. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, here's the Marnie. And here's the Sylveon. Beautiful, man. Some good pulls right there. Really, really solid pulls. I'm sending off 225 of my own cards to PSA, and when it comes back, I'm going to turn that into a bit of an eBay store. It's going to be full of PSA cards for sale. Can't wait for it to return, but it'll probably take like 4 months. Better late than never. Alright, we'll give it a new penny sleeve. This is the popular Marnie, I think, because you actually get to see her colors and everything. I think the Rainbow Rare one, people probably value that one as well, but it doesn't really depict her quite as well either. You know what I mean? So these are Symphonia's cards. All right. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and update the grading requests, and then I think we'll be ready to open up the box for Maha's Farm. So I'm excited. I want to see what you get, man. I'm tempted to open another box myself right now. I mean, now's probably the best time to open them from my point of view. I'll send them out to get graded, and they'll come back sooner. I don't know if that's actually true. So Symphonia. You've got Tyranitar, Neo 2, Marnie, Full Art, Sword and Shield Base, and you have Sylveon, Hidden Fates. There's only one Sylveon in Hidden Fates. Silveron. Oops, I wrote it wrong. Anyways, let's go get these put into the box. Beautiful. And now we're ready to open Mahasvara's box. Not going to be able to hold my Marnie for another year, says Symphonia. Well, maybe they'll be faster. Who knows? Who knows, man? Hopefully they start hiring some more people and they get back to full, you know, their operating capacity is all the way back, all the way up. But yeah, they're going pretty slow right now, aren't they? All right. Now this is going to be for Mahasvara. Yeah, I know. I typed in Silveron. I'll know what it means. All right. This is part 1 and part 2 of the box. We'll start with part 1. Now, help me out here, Mahasvar. You probably wanted all the bulk, or do you just want the reverse hollows? Tell me what you want with your shipping. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, I could see how this would stress your eyes. Like, look at what I'm actually doing here. So in high speed, I'm knocking these cards back, but then I'm making this cut. And this actually requires a lot of focus because you never want to clip the cards or your fingertips, by the way. So I do this at high speed, and if you do that for like 4 hours, it can actually hurt your brain. I won't be buying today, picking up the Charizard, Blastoise, Venus, or unlimited booster packs. Oh, nice. Miguel says he's trained. Very cool, Miguel. Yeah, my hope is to one day have a nice little eBay store going, so you guys will always have something to look at on my store too. But for now, we can just open packs together, which is really nice. We've been doing this for a long time, like 10 months. How long has it been? Has it officially been 10 months? Should look at the time, the date of my first Pokemon video. Wish I was trained. All right, Modfar, we're going to do this the fast way. We're going to be skipping greenbacks. So here's a white back. Tell you what, we'll create 2 piles. That's green. White. White. Green. Green. White. Keep the bulk. I'll just take a few of the reverse hollow that I like. Sounds good, man. That's very nice of you. White. Green. Green. Green, white, green, 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 and white. So here's all the hit packs. Here's the greenbacks. Let's get these out of the way. You say you want to take a look at the reverse hollows. We're going to get that done for you, okay? Oops. Right, I have this pile of hollows. Oh, hold on. I think I just got an email from PSA saying they're done. I think one of the orders might have just been finished. That's very exciting. Give me a moment. It's 8 o'clock at night, dude. Why are they messaging me now? Attached is the invoice for your recent PSA order. Order amount, payment amount, balance due. If the balance due is 0, this order has been paid in full. No further action is required. Hold on, I'm looking, guys. No, I think this is for that Charizard. I think they just now charged me for... Yeah, darn, dude. Wow, man, they're so slow. I can't believe it. They sent me an email that basically says I didn't have to pay any money for the Charizard. All right, so let's get you, I tell you what, let's just get you all the reverse hollows. How does that sound? And I'll put these in the sleeves for you too, since we're bestest friends. Since we're bestest friends. You gotta get all your reverse hollows or something, right? So here we go. We got Shinx. This music. Tim Pole. There's no way I'm going to be able to ship this in letters. I'm going to be shipping this in a package anyways. Zatu. Three, four. It's so weird having the table be so empty, but it's weird. I actually feel much happier because it had been something that had been on my mind. Like, man, what if somebody just busted in my back door and jumped in and grabbed nothing but the vintage booster boxes, I mean, they would, if the boxes were worth like, let's say, even just 5,000, I like 5 of those things. They would be taking like $25,000 from me. So, yeah, those had to go. They just weren't. It's just not safe to have them here, you know. Just not safe. $25,000. That's just stupid of me if I don't send them off to a bank. Should I go get them? Oh, cool. Yeah, you should get them and send them to me. They're like $100 on eBay, man. I think they are. There's Beware. How's it going, Shark Tooth? Everything is good in the neighborhood. Oops. Cute little Vulpix. We've got Charge-a-Bug. Yeah, let me see what the stream is like without these lights on. I'm curious. Huh. Is that worse? How does that look to you guys? There's definitely not as much light, right? Hey, mister, got any cool parts? How was my day? Much better than it was yesterday night, I can tell you that. That's definitely darker. Would you like to take control of my Pokemon investments? What do you mean by that, Symphonia? How's my head? I woke up today with still kind of like, still feeling like the after effects of that horrifying headache from yesterday. But right now I don't feel bad at all. I'm just scared that I could start feeling bad. Oh, that's thunder. Wow, it started raining fast, dude. Oh man, it's like pitch black outside. Whoa, that happened so fast. All right, so here we go, part 1 of the booster box. This is the best part. We get to see all of his hot pulls. Let's see what they are. So we got Metapod, Burning Scarf, Oleana, Vulpix, Coughing, Shinx. Ooh, keep in mind, guys, remember yesterday it was raining and I was losing power. So if I lose power here, you know what happened, right? All right, that's going to be Phalanx. And Skunky. Dude, it's like pitch black outside. Tell me how to spend my 3K savings. You can earn commissions. Huh. Investing your cards for you, huh? I would be like a hedge fund manager. You just give me 3K and I project how much it's going to earn in a few years. We've got Gyarados and Indeedee. Oh, I can't play this music. This is copyrighted. It started playing Radiohead. Here you go. So you got the Holo Gyarados. That looks really cool. It's one of your hit cards. What do we got next? How would I spend my $3,000? That is always hard to say, Symphonia. If I were to answer you 6 months ago, I would have told you to buy, or 7 months, 8 months ago, I would have told you to buy a vintage booster box. That's what I told you to do. I don't know if you can do that today. I don't know if any of them are that cheap. You could buy an unlimited booster box, but then, oh, I'm sorry, we jumped to the end. Oh, look at that. You got it, Mahasvar. Look at that melodic. Ha, man. That looks great. Hey, maybe there'll be a melodic secret rare in here. Have you guys noticed that? There's kind of like a, if you get the lower level for it, sometimes you get the higher level in terms of rarity. Yeah, maybe there's a secret rare melodic in this box. We'll have to find out. How's it going, Wolfgang Adventures? We have Chandelure and Malamar. Sweet! So that is another full art. Hopefully some additional full arts in the box. We still have another half of the box to go through. Malamar's okay. What do we have here? Sandygast and Colossal. More like Zora Magdaros, right? Am I right? Okay, here's the Sandygast. Man, you get like a free pack of penny sleeves here. Oops. I sense Oleana secret rare. She's kind of ugh, man. I don't know. She doesn't have... Oh, here we go. It's Inteleon VMAX. Sweet. Inteleon VMAX. Hey, maybe you'll get lucky, and there will be a 4th secret rare on the other half of the box. So you got Melodic, Inteleon, and Malamar. Sweet. That was the first half. Let's get this second half of the box done now. Move this over here. That's okay, man. I'll get it done. I already started, so I want to finish. She's kind of sexual. WTF. She is kind of sexual. Her character looks very sexualized. She's like the red-haired girl from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, not bad so far. If you got one more full art, that'd be a really nice full box of full arts. I pulled a gold air balloon. Nice. Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's her name. Could that be the inspiration for Oleana and Cinderace? Cinderace could be the rabbit, right? Throw this over here. As usual, I'm sitting on my leg like an idiot. Let me get off my leg. Yeah, it's storming real hard out there, guys. So if I disconnect randomly, it is definitely the storm, okay? Theoretically, if I was a Pokemon, would you be my math? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez, I choose you! Let's just do this in the traditional way. Let's do this in the traditional way. We'll go one at a time. Alright, we got what? Lotad and Colossal again? That sounds like hail, dude. Definitely hailing outside. Dude, I can't believe how pitch black it got. It was like sunny like 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago, two minutes ago. Of course it was sunny 2 days ago. You did, look at this, you did get Oleana. Crazy, that's 4 full arts. My wife's probably freaking out. She doesn't like storms. She's like a cat. 3, 4. Alright, this is going to be Stonjourner, your favorite. Everyone's favorite stone. Got 2 of the cards I was after in this set. Sweet! What do we got? Mr. Mime and Ice Cube? Have we seen the Ice Cube full art in this set yet? So there's the Ice Cube, not full art. The Ice Cube V card. Mr. Rhyme. No, Mr. Mime. That's the Galarian Mr. Mime. Oh, there you go. It's slowing down out there. We got Cursed Shovel. Nugget and Boss's orders. The boss says, stay home, you have a cough. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, Scooby. Let's see what we got here. Roly-Coly. Honedge. Yeah, if I don't sound so hyper today, it's because I'm trying to be more relaxed during the live streams. You know what I mean? Heatmore. Just thinking of my wife, she probably got so nervous from the rain. She's like, oh no. Look at that, psychic type. for the fairies. So weird, because we know the Galarian Weezing is a fairy type, but they depict him as a dark type. I wonder what the reasoning is. That's going to be Applin. Ninetales. Oh, so there's a Ninetales regular card in here too, huh? That's cool. A Ninetales from the base set. Strangely, she's kind of like Poliwrath. She doesn't actually do that well. I don't know why. It's a nice looking card. What do we got? We got Howlucha and Clefable. So we're still waiting to see if you pull one more full art, but honestly, I think it'll probably just be V cards from here on out. You did well, though. You pulled a whopping 4 full arts out of the box. Oops. Howlucha goes on this side. What do we got? Oops. That's Vulpix again. You had one earlier. Oh, you did? You got 5, dude. Cinderace VMAX. Man, you get lucky. You get these hot boxes, man. What the heck? Dude, that's 5 full arts. What the heck? It is possible to get 5 full arts in a box, guys. Probably not common. Damn, dude. That's like twice you've done this on this channel. Remember that Cosmic box you had? It had like 4 full arts in it. We were all shocked. Jesus. Oops. Jesus. That's a hot box, man. We got Galarian Farfetch'd. Throw that over there. And your last pack was a greenback, so that's going to be all your pulls. Dude, you got like 1 V card and all full arts. What the hell? How do you get so lucky? How do you get so lucky, man? Got any of that luck? Got any of that spare luck, man? What the hell? Move all the bulk off to the side before we look these over. Who was that? Scooby-Doo. Oh my god.
Rebel as well.
So let's take a look at your pulls first. Cinderace, Ice-Q, Oleana, Inteleon VMAX, Malamar, Melodic V, Gyarados, he can go in this pile, and Phalanx. So you pulled a Phalanx was your other one. Damn, dude, you mostly pulled full arts. What the hell? God, man, my first box, do you guys remember the first box we opened? It didn't even have a secret rare in it. It just had 2 full arts, and that was it. So you pulled a lot of reverse holos and holos. All right, so Mazvar's ordering another box. This is going to be a fun live stream. You got 2 Colossals. I think my luck wasn't too bad. Only took like a box to pull my Sonya. I know, everyone's getting lucky. I pulled the Frostmoth that I was after. All right, hopefully you can pull the secret rare Melodic, right? Is that what you're going for now? Let's get that secret rare Melodic. I'm going to open another penny sleeves. Hey, mister. Set this down over here. Got any of those free packs, mister? I want the secret rare Elephant. You pulled a reverse hollow Snorlax. You only have one of them, though, okay? All right. So the second box, here we go. Here we go. Rebel Clash. This is also going to Mahasvara. Mahasvara ordered both boxes. So we got what we have left. Let me show you what we have left, guys. So this box, believe it or not, I believe this box is hot, meaning I didn't see the good cards pulled out of that. And then we got this one as well. This appears to be a full box. There's no looseness to it. So we have 1 full box, and I believe this is a hot box. Pretty good. Okay. But here we go. I consider a box hot when somebody opens packs and nothing comes out of it. Got this nice music in the background. Here, I'm turning these back off. My goal is not to have so much light all the time because I think it burns my eyeballs out. Oops, my bad. So what you're telling me is to buy the rest of your Rebel stock. Oh my god. If you did that, that'd be crazy. I got 6 more boxes on the way. I didn't expect to do so well yesterday, but man, we burned through these. I guess it kind of makes sense. We've got quite a much larger audience than we did in the past.
Mystery pack, please.
Mystery packs? Aw, thanks, man. Let's get your mystery pack before we start opening all these, so I don't forget. Because we got a long way to go on these, obviously. The cards look better without those extra lights on. Really? Huh. I wonder why that is. Okay, so that goes to Sarah. All right, Sarah. So here's my mystery pack box, and where to put the actual mystery pack bag. Oh, here it is. So here's the bag that contains the mystery packs, and we're doing the back sides of the bags now, or back sides of the packs now. So I'm going to scratch this out, and I'm going to say Sarah on it. All right, good luck, Sarah. Only 2 people have bought in so far. There's probably about 13 bags left. They're $5 each if you want one of the mystery packs, okay, guys? 13 left, they're $5 each. And by the way, the reward for whoever pulls the right card is this Neo Destiny booster pack. Very cool. Vintage booster packs, man. Here we go. All right, starting out with the white back. Hopefully another hot box, right? We'll find out. So we're starting out with this Cinderace V. Very cool. And this full heal. So I'll do the same thing for you, man. I'm going to sleeve up all your holographic cards. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool one. Zamazenta Reverse Holo. Look at that. I don't think we'd seen that one yet. We'd seen the Zacian Reverse Holo. Or had we? I don't know. Maybe we had seen it already. Helioptile. You know, I was working on my PSA submission last night for myself. And it took me maybe like 6 hours to put it together because it's that much work. And in the meantime, I was just watching various things on YouTube while I was going through. And I started watching these reviews of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And man, dude, they just blast that game. Critics hated Sword and Shield. They had so much to say about it. From the fact that they weren't honest about the national decks, to the fact that the animations were so terrible and much of the character frames were simply imported from the previous Game Boy games. How the Hop character literally leads you through the game and follows you everywhere. The unchallenging fights, none of the fights were really that difficult. Just everything. They were like breaking down how the characters aren't that interesting. They're breaking down the bad music. Yeah, it was crazy. And they were all giving Sword and Shield like an F, basically, all these guys. They were talking about the way you can transfer Pokemon from your older games to the newer game, but you have to buy like a service in order to do that, and how it's just another money grab. Yeah, it was really interesting. They all hated Pokemon Sword and Shield. Not a single one of them had a good, favorable view on it. Makes me wonder if Nintendo will try to fix it. Even X and Y had a better story and starter. Yeah, right? Like, they were talking about how Hop actually chooses the weak Pokemon to what you choose. They were talking about how in the past, when you picked, like, Bulbasaur, your opponent would pick, what did I say? Did I say Bulbasaur? If you chose Bulbasaur, your opponent would choose Charmander. Whatever Bulbasaur was weak... I'm saying it backwards. No, I said it right. Bulbasaur was weak to. Yeah, so... I thought that was real interesting. It was something I didn't even notice. Oh, and you know what? They were all complaining about the fact that the characters have no voice acting. And so they were showing us like these awkward moments in the game that really could have been strongly affected by good voice acting, but there was no voice acting. So they're just playing clips. They're like, this is the actual game. And so they were like going to the Team Yell Grunt, or whatever, they're not Team Yell Grunt, Team Yell, and showing off the boss from Team Yell. And there's like this awkward moment in the game where the character looks like he's screaming and yelling and into a microphone, but you just hear like this awkward nothing in the background because there's absolutely no voice acting at all. For whatever reason. Twilight had a better story. Oops. They were talking about the bad guy, and they were explaining the plot, and I realized, oh my god, when I played through, I didn't even understand the plot of the game. It was so kind of dumb. And how he ended up not even being like a good bad guy or anything. And they were talking about how the final fight versus Eternatus was just kind of a joke because the legendaries show up and actually help you. No, I didn't do Shield Bert and Sword Bert. No, they were talking about those guys too, how lame they were. Magikarp and Malamar VMAX. So there's another full art. Full art number 2. You already had this one, so you got 2 of them now. Oops. But yeah, it was interesting listening to them complain, and I noticed none of them really talked about the actual Pokemon design, which is something I'm not a huge fan of. The way everything is kind of like a furry now. Everything's literally a furry in the game. All the new designs are furry. And they didn't even talk about that. But they were also showing off really great examples of how bad the graphics were in the game. And even I was shocked because when I played through it, it's not like I wrote down notes and I'm like, that's bad, you know what I mean? It was just an overall impression when I played through. But these guys actually worked on it. They're like, look how bad this is. Scyther. Marnie, Sonya, and Oleana, best part of Sword and Shield. Well, and they were talking about how Marnie's character doesn't even make sense, apparently. Like, she's cute and all that, but, like, her character doesn't really have a purpose. Her character doesn't have a reason for doing what she's doing. Dracloak and Colossal. Oh, right. Some people actually made fun of the fossil Pokemon, how ridiculous they are. There we go. Hone Edge. That's true, Mahasvar. There were like Jinx, Mr. Mime. I get that. But, you know, I would say that a lot of the older Pokemon actually looked more mythical. More like fairy tale creatures, and even more like animals in the wild and dinosaurs especially. All those things. Whereas, I mean, the starters, here's a great example. I mean, look at this guy. You know what I mean? He just looks... He looks ridiculous, man. And maybe that's just my opinion, but that's just how I feel about it for sure. Okay, let's move this off to the side. I think I like these girls here. Let me find one. What's that? That's boss's orders. Oh, God, there's so much crap on my table. Like these girls right here. Oops. What the you know what I mean? There was a time where I didn't exist. Sobble Evolution could have redeemed the series, but they gave us Inteleon. Yeah. 007. Do you still have my Wobbuffet? Very likely. I mean, unless I already shipped it off. Wow, it's already been 45 minutes, guys. See, this is how I do it. This is how I overwork myself. I don't even realize how fast the time passes when we're working. What are the hot pulls in Rebel? There's a bunch of them, actually. There are a bunch of them. I think the best pulls over time will end up being the Sonya, the Frostmoth, and maybe the Galarian Berserker. That's my suspicion. I don't actually know if that's true. I think Melodic will do well too. Melodic looks nice. Maybe Ninetales. Here we go. All right, good luck, Mahasvaro. How many have we pulled so far? Two? Two full arts, no secret rares. Scun Tank. What did I just do here? I just did something wrong, didn't I? Yeah, what did I? I just mixed these. I wasn't supposed to. David says, how to communicate with you. Well, you can send me a private message on Discord. And you can find a link to the Discord server in the description of the live stream. Yes. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Send my WOG buffet to get graded.
WOG buffet. There's Dragapult V. That's pretty cool. I think the Dragapult V is one of the best looking V cards. He just looks sassy. He's got a look on his face. We got Galar Mine. Yeah, there's so much to criticize about that game. I hope the next games are better. Why do I feel like they won't be? There's Oleana again and Hatterena. How's it going, Anthony? Whoa.
Let's test that hot box.
Let's test the hot box. Sounds good, man. Two, three, four. Toxel. Oops. My wife's, she's got an old childhood friend, and her childhood friend, their parents just divorced, so now she has to talk to her friend all day. Can hear her in the other room. Stealing my wife. Eldegross and Electivire. Since they've got the whole DLC coming out, it's going to be a long time before we get a new game. Yeah, I agree. They're like, we can just expand on the existing game. That's the new style for video games, isn't it? You release one game, and then you release a bunch of DLC for the game. How's it going, Jaquez? Rebel Clash, same price as Sword and Shield. Rebel Clash is $18 for 5. We're doing a low price on it because it just came out. However, be careful. I might run out before... Well, no, we still got another box. Mahasvara just came in and he wrecked 2 boxes all by himself. 2 of the boxes all by himself. So we were actually running pretty low. Electrode. Nobody has pulled the gold Galarian Berserker yet. Nope. I pulled the gold Frostmoth, but it's all in a PSA box off to PSA right now, so yeah, I can't show it off. Send it off that night. Yep, 225 cards. I can't wait for them to come back. It's going to cost me thousands of dollars to pay for the actual grading. But you know what? It'll be nice. They'll come back, and then I'll get them all listed up on eBay. And I'll have a nice little eBay store, and I'll advertise the eBay store in my main channel. I'll be like, that's my merch. Go buy it. Rune, how do I say this guy's name? Rune Rages. Rune Rages. Rune Rages. Rune Rages. Rune Rages? All right, not so many hot pulls in this one. You've got 2 full arts so far. Let's see if you can get a secret rare still. That's going to be Luxray. I heard that. Yeah, I think I was looking at your post. Was that what it was? All the SJW stuff is cancer, man. It is straight up cancer. I always have felt that way. I guess when I was in college, I was more open-minded to it because you had to be to survive. But I'm out of college now, and I think it's all garbage. I've never really believed in the abstract idea of equality. I think people are born unequal to each other. One kid is born smart, the other kid is born dumb, and you have immediate inequality. And equality is when you give both kids the same math test. Okay, so both kids should have the same math test. That's my concept of societal or like systematic equality, but it leads to inequality. One kid succeeds because he gets an A, and the other kid gets an F because, hey, one kid was born smart and the other one wasn't. Or one kid was born with the ability to study for longer periods of times without getting born. So, and that's just nature. You can't control it. It's just how nature made us. Look at that, Caparaja. I'm getting all philosophical here. No secret rare in the box. You did get 3 full arts at least. But yeah, all that SJW stuff drives me nuts. SJW. Drives me nuts. Drives me cray-cray. I think it drives a lot of people crazy. Yeah, I think when you're young, you want to live in a utopia. You want to create like paradise. Oh, we can do it all better. We can do it all better. But you need some time for like some skepticism and some cynicism to creep in when you realize the whole world isn't really like that. What am I selling right now? A penny for my thoughts. Was that all over there? I think basically people are naive. That's what I'm saying. Naive to think those things are really going on. And it's okay. Everyone kind of starts out, this is your first time being alive. So nobody really starts out an expert of the world, right? Look at all those. So there you go, Mahasvara. Thank you for buying those 2 boxes. It's actually great because it saves me quite a bit on shipping rather than like, let's say 10 people cleaning out the 2 boxes, 1 person cleaning out the box. It actually does save me money on shipping when that happens, which is always a nice thing. So here we go. We got Caparaja, Malamar, Cinderace, Melodic, Cinderace again, Ice-Cube, Oleana, Inteleon, VMAX, Malamar, Phalanx, Boltund, Eldegoss, Dragapult, Inteleon, and Toxicity. Wait, was Toxicity? I don't remember pulling this for you. I pulled this for you, right? I think I'm going crazy. Woo! Very cool. But I think there's a thing where you can just be born a terrible person that nobody should be dating, basically. You know what I mean? Like you're an asshole, or you're what do they call women when they're mean? You harp all the time or something like that, and that's how it is. And you can send them off to therapy, and some people I think will actually benefit immensely from therapy. So if you're having trouble, you should go get therapy. But then there's some people where it doesn't really matter if you give them therapy. They're always just going to kind of use you or not be generally that good of a person. And those are the people who go to jail for life. You know what I mean? They exist. They're out there. And so I think a lot of SJW people will be like, oh, we can save them, we can help them. And then people on the other side, maybe the more conservative side, be like, no, they made their choice. That's just how they are. What are you going to do about it? Can't let them run around. They're gonna shoot up your house or your kids or something like that. And usually it takes a tragedy for people to realize that's how the world is. And yes, so it's unfortunate. I think I see both sides. Whew. Man, that was a long time. Look at that. 53 minutes. We got through 2 boxes. Amazing. You got some great pulls in there, Mahasvara. Okay. So let's see. Where are we now? After Mahasvara bought the second box, we got Sarah's mystery pack. Metalax says, send my Wobbuffet to get graded. All right, let's get that Wobbuffet. Trust me, there are people proud of the shit they've done and can't be changed. Yeah. They're just, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. But I feel like from a young age, this concept of, equality is just kind of drilled into your head by school and by your parents and by society at large, by Hollywood, especially Hollywood. They're ridiculous. They live in like this bubble away from the rest of society. They're millionaires in California. Everyone loves them. So they're living in this complete opposite of reality for most people. They tell you how you should live your life, and it's like, what are you talking about? You don't experience life like a normal person. How can you tell everyone else how to live? Oh, equality. That's what everyone's so hyper obsessed and sensitive about. And it's like, what are you talking about, man? The moment you're born, it's uneven. The moment you're born, one girl is hot, and so all she has to do is make a OnlyFans, and she's an instant, hit on OnlyFans, and she's going to make a bunch of money because she was born with better boobs than you. You can't control that. It's how it is. Her parents had different genes than your parents. What are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? What are you going to do about it? Oh, well, that's not fair. It's like, yeah, it's not fair. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? People get so hyped up about it, so freaked out. And I feel like what they end up doing is they create this victim identity. Their whole identity is that everything is unfair. That's their whole identity. And it's a dangerous identity to have because it keeps you from succeeding. Really, it does. The only identity that allows you to succeed is when you actually believe there are things in your life you can control and things that you can change. You have to believe that, because if you don't believe that, you're not even giving yourself a chance. And there's things outside of your circle of control, like you can't be taller, for example. Guys can't do that. You can't have a bigger index finger. There are things you can't control, but there are things you can control, and so you have to go out there and maybe put in a few hours, maybe work a little harder, sacrifice a little more. But people who get caught up on that whole identity of I'm a victim, life is unfair, that becomes you, and it traps you. You're never able to fix things. You're never able to fix anything because that's your whole identity. It makes you bitter, probably anxious and depressed and all the bad things. People are really good at comparing themselves to each other these days. We have all the social media. It's not healthy. What is this? This is Japanese Wobbuffet. So Wobbuffet Neo 2 Japanese. All right, you got it, Metalax. There we go. I'm a social justice warrior. A bee sting to the index can make it permanently bigger. You guys are funny. Let me place this over here. Yeah, I think there's a lot of anxiety just because... Here you go, Tim. So here, Tim, this is coming right out of the hot box, like I said. We're going to test my theory. I think this one's hot. All right. But another great example is women get pregnant and men don't. That's just how it is. You can't change that. Women get pregnant, men don't. And this means, you're going to kind of give up your body to have children. And he doesn't have to. He can totally run around and do whatever he wants. So it's always going to be uneven because of that. And then very often you're stuck with the child. Not always, but sometimes. Most of the time, I think. And I think women... They're physically weaker than men, but also they get pregnant. And so in a lot of ways, they're a lot more vulnerable than men are. And the child, I would say the child needs the mother more than it needs the father, especially in the early years. So life's going to be a bit harder for women. Just the fact that they have their whole menstruation cycle. You got a whole week of every month where you're kind of on lockdown a little bit. And guys don't deal with that, and that's unfair. But that's just how it is. What are you going to do? You can't change nature, you know what I mean? You can't change it all. That's how it will be. Let's see what we got. I think that what the religions have done is they've realized that there's sort of this order to nature, and they set it up in a way that's best for the society, right? And this has worked for thousands of years, literally thousands of years.
5 Rebel Clash and $3 extra for bulk shipping.
Whoa! This has worked for thousands of years, but now we're here in 2020 and we have the girl control pill and the birth control pill for girls, and we're all saying, well, women can be men, but then you find out who runs all the nuclear facilities, who runs all the mining facilities, who runs the oil rigs. All these super important structures are mostly still guys. Whenever the job gets gross and difficult enough, it just reverts back to guys. I think that feminism doesn't really look for equality, it's looking for superiority. It's almost like it's compensating for something, I don't know. But the worst part is it turns women away from the thing that they're capable of doing that men can't do, having children, and it turns them all into workers, basically. In a lot of cases, you have women doing both roles now. They're the man and the woman. It's not great. They're the man and the woman. They get to provide for the children and have the children. It's like, Jesus. And that's supposed to be progress, but I just don't see it that way. What are we talking about? We're talking about Pokemans, right? And everyone thinks they're wealthier now because both the man and the woman in the household are working, but it's not. That's actually a form of inflation where there's more people in the workforce, and this causes purchasing power to go down actually. So all the businesses realize that there's more income between the two. They just raise the price of everything. That's how it actually works because people have more money. People have more money, so the price of everything just goes up. Next pack. So like, for example, let's say you want to move into a nice neighborhood. And so what you do is you and your wife work, right? Well, everyone's doing that. So the cost of the house goes up because everyone has more money to buy the house. And the cost of the house is actually decided by offers by the people who want to buy it. So now in order to compete for the house, you and your wife have to work. Your wife has to work in order for you guys to get into the nice neighborhood. But now she's working and not having children, and you don't have a family. It's actually a huge blow to having a family in modern life. And people think that like all this money and material stuff is the point of life, but it's not. The whole point of life is to have a family. You don't take your cards with you when you die. You know what I mean? Best quote I've heard about equality came from a female bodybuilder. We're all equal because if we stop breathing, we stop learning, we become stupid, we stop standing, we lose our goals. I love these streams. It eventually goes to a great conversation. I learn more from what I learned from school. Oh, trust me, school does not teach you things. School teaches you basically how to be a good employee. School does not teach you how to become wealthy like Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or any of these millionaires and billionaires. It doesn't really teach you how to be like an investor or a business owner. It doesn't teach you much about taxes. Taxes is a huge deal. It doesn't teach you any of those things. Unless you take economics, you don't really even learn about how the monetary system works. There's certain classes might teach you those things. I think the majority of the classes are useless though, and then you get graded on all the other classes and come out of school with their supposed education and no information on how to actually succeed in the world. It's real crap. Alright, so we pull Cinderace, VMAX, Inteleon, and Eldegoss. And then you go into crazy debt in college to learn all this crap too, and it's like, you come out with debt, so you're literally the opposite of wealthy. You're like now super poor. Like you think that being poor is having no money? No, being poor is when you have no money and then you go $55,000 into debt. It's like they found a way to be super poor. You know what I mean? It's almost like slavery, to be honest with you. The federal government said, hey, just give everyone a loan and then charge them interest on that loan. It's almost like they've enslaved a bunch of young people. It's really terrible. So let's see. This is going to be Tim. And then they want everyone else to, the Democrats want to have everyone pay for everyone's education. And really, no, it should be the schools that should have to dig everyone out of this hole. There's like a hole everyone's in. There you go, Tim. The schools are the ones they handed you the unuseful, what's the word? Ineffective education. So they should be the ones to pay for the massive school debt. Skylar Stock says 5 Rebel Clash and $3 for bulk shipping. Sounds good, man. Let's go for it. How's it going, Irma? All right, pack number 1. But yeah, they don't really teach you, schools teach you to be employees to earn money, right? Why would you want money when you're picking up this piece of paper that the government can literally just print more of? That's the dumbest thing it's not a good idea. Tim says in my area it's like $120,000 of debt. So you're like in New York or something, California maybe. All right, let's see what you got. Gonna take my pet fish for a walk. I'll be back. See you later, man. We got Cursed Shovel, Masquerain, Doublade, Honedge, Litwick, Corsola, Binacle, Scyther, Pokeball, and Whiscash. But yeah, they got you right at the age of 18, signing up for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 debt for a degree that's basically super out of date. You can learn most of the stuff for the degree right online for free these days.
Boss orders are maybe packs if it doesn't look grade worthy.
Nice. Grade boss's orders. Okay, sounds good. So, but when did YouTube come out? Like 2006, 2007 or something like that? And then what happened is the iPhone followed too. We had the smartphones came out. So the release of the iPhone and the release of YouTube wasn't that long ago. It was like 13 years ago. But think about it. Now you have this device that will find you the best teacher in the whole world right on YouTube for free. It's all for free. And you got like these universities, they post their classes for free. It's the same stuff you learn from your average schmo professor in your hometown, but you're not being charged $4,000 for it. But they still, the college system still exists, is so outdated. And the reason really it's outdated is because it's a big money thing. You go into debt $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 so that Joe Schmo can get his paycheck. Joe Schmo professor, average hometown professor can get his paycheck. And then the government gets a slice, and the schools get a slice, and everyone's getting a slice, and you're in debt for the rest of your life, basically, depending on how large the loan is and if you actually get a job. And it doesn't even matter when you get the job. The purchasing power of workers' wages have stayed constant the whole time while the prices of everything around you has gone up. So what happens is the government prints all these monies with the zero interest rate loans that it gives out to, like investor types. So the investors get zero interest rate loans from the federal government, which is who prints all the money. Well, it basically is the Federal Reserve. They print all the money, the 0% interest rate. They make tons of money, and your wages, they do go up, but just high enough to keep up with inflation, and that's it. And meanwhile, all the men and women are working, so you don't get to have children anymore, and you can't afford a nice house because you got $60,000 of student debt. It's really bad, basically. All right. I think I just threw a few extra bulk in there. Enjoy. Sorry about that. You didn't hit any hot cards, though. Anthony's like, what are we talking about? We're talking about wealth. And you know, it's funny because everyone's over here busy talking about equality, 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 race, sex, race, sex. Nobody really talks about the important thing, money. And when they do talk about money, they just talk about the wealthy, the wealthy are the bad guys.
Shining legends.
Move this over here. And really the wealthy are just people who understand the rules of the game and they play it better than you. Well, it says the government should never pay for college loans because people don't think about paying it back. Well, what the government should do, the government should discriminate on who it gives a loan out to. The government should be saying, is this person really going to pay back the loan? And then the government should say, what are you going to school for? And when you say gender studies, the government says, sorry, you can go to gender studies on your own dime, but you can't go to it on a federal loan. But the government doesn't want to do that. The reason the government wants to give you the loan is because then you're trapped paying the government interest for the next 5 years. So you're literally a vehicle of profit for the government when you pull out a big loan on a bad degree. So Obama actually did that in 2009. It used to be the private banks that gave out student loans. And in 2009, Obama made it so that the federal government gives out the student loans. So basically, it's like Obama said, sorry, banks, this used to be your vehicle of profit. Now it's the government's vehicle of profit. That's exactly what happened. And what happened is the private banks would look at you and they would say, is this person actually going to pay back the debt? Because if you don't pay back the debt, the banks don't get their money back. And Obama said, we're not going to look at anything. We're just going to give them the money. So then everyone just started pulling out tons of money. Okay, so then we have James, Shining Legends. Yes, everyone just starts indiscriminately pulling out money. The government doesn't care what you do with it. I know this from experience. You could buy a car with the money. You can go to spring break with the money. You can buy a laptop with the money. There's no like rules on how you spend the money. But and to be fair, the interest rates aren't too bad. But the thing is, when you count it over like the next 5 to 6 years, you're losing money, so much of it, even with the small interest rate. And really what this causes, like I was saying, this causes everyone to live in smaller homes. You're living in an apartment, you're living in a condo with your girlfriend, and you're not having kids because you're like, who would want to have a kid in an apartment? Nobody does. They're too small. So everyone is, and you've got the feminists telling women not to have children anyways. You got to be a man, you got to be a provider. But again, this just changes the purchasing power of every couple. So nobody ever really gets rich. You're all just still poor now. The labor market's larger because women are in. Yeah, I could go on and on. Oh, damn, dude. You pulled the Shining Mew. Congratulations. Woo. All right. That was the last pack I had on the table, too. Very hot. That was some good luck, man. Who was that for? That was for James. James, be sure to contact me with your shipping address on Discord. There's a link in the description of the live stream. Nice pull, man. All right, he just bought one booster pack. This stream is a bit too dark. Oh, we're talking about real life problems. I wouldn't call it dark. Dark would be like if you talked about the inevitability of death. That would be dark. But we're actually just talking more about real world problems with money. And honestly, it is a subject that's related to this channel because I consider this more of a card investment channel than just a kids channel where we go, whoa, every time we open a card. It's more of an investment channel. So talking about, you know, debt and strategies in life for becoming wealthy is very related. Guys, I'm dyeing my hair steel blue with different hairstyle. Nice job, Anthony. Oh, let me stand up and stretch. It's been a good 70 minutes now. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Pick you guys up with me. Opposite of opposite. You know what we should do? We should go break down into my bedroom and face reveal my wife. Earthquake. Oh, because I stood up. But yeah, this is all really important stuff. Did you hear the SARS-CoV-2 virus may kill via dislodging the iron particles in our blood cells and then giving us iron poisoning? I did hear something about that because that was the whole why your skin was changing colors, right? Yeah, I'm often almost knocking the camera over. Look at this. Did you guys see this? Look, my table's nearly clear. I took all the vintage booster box and moved them off because it looked like somebody had tried to get into my home. So they're all gone now. I got them in a new place. Man, look at the trash pile over here. Woo! Trash pile building up, man. Can we still buy vintage? Oh yes, I do have the vintage packs with me. Yeah, I do still have the vintage packs. They're just off to the side. I've thought about putting them into storage. Am I going to open a new box? Yeah, let's get a new box of Shining Legends. Bruh, are you going to show us your bedroom? Bruh. Oh, you guys can see how the life of luxury I live. Yeah, exactly, Brendan. So all the booster boxes are gone. And most of the valuable PSA cards. I got a few on the table still. But my new thing is going to be after the stream is over, they're going into a lockbox with me. That's the new thing. That's my new thing. What do you think about how doctors are treated in society since we're in the topic of social issues? Doctors are generally very well respected, aren't they? You got some crazy people who are like, oh my God, the doctors are evil. You know, and it's okay to be a skeptic. It's okay, because like when you criticize the healthcare system as a whole, you might be saying something about, well, they're not really into cures, they're not really into preventative treatment, they're more into just having a business model where you recurrently get sick and come back. So you can make some criticisms that are very fair, but generally doctors save lives, guys. Doctors save lives, and they do a great deal of good. So, and I think it's a very respected position, and women still want to marry doctors. Mom, he's a doctor. So yeah, what are you suggesting? How do you think society treats doctors? Pretty good paying job still, I think. I think. Shining Legends. Kitty, what are you doing, Kitty? Oh, right. I got some mail. I only got 2 bags. I haven't bought as much lately. Time for me to start saving up again. I made that big purchase with that Shining Charizard, but it's time for me to start saving up again because it's getting closer to tax time. Remember, they delayed taxes, but it's not like you can skip paying taxes, so I gotta start saving up. So this package looks very fricked up. I marked out his address and somewhat my address, but this is Sal Golfo, and this is how he shipped it. He shipped it in a brown bag. It doesn't feel that sturdy at all on the inside, and I just wanted to get this on film. What are we at? We're 75 minutes in case the item inside is damaged. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. Because he did not ship this with what I think is very good security, but maybe it's just the case that he shipped something that is not such a big deal. Alright, so it looks like he did ship vintage booster packs. He has 1 layer of bubble wrap. I guess to be fair, this also would have acted as a shield. Oh yeah, that's good. Think about it for a second with me, guys. This pack in the front acts as a shield, and the back of the set will have the common cards in it. So the rare card, which is really all I care about, should have been protected. So that's good. Okay, it looks pretty sparse, but when you think about it, based on how the cards handled the this pack would have taken all the damage, not the card underneath. Okay. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah, the common cards protected the back side, and this goofy booster pack protected the front side. Very cool. I think it'll be okay. Speaking of which, let's find out what's in here. I think you guys told me this was in Chinese. Is that right? Last time? All right. Those are interesting. I don't really need them. And I got 1 more bag, and I think I already know what's in it. I'm pretty sure 20-sided die are in here. Yeah, I agree, AJ. His bag looked really bad. That's why I recorded it, just in case. Oh my god. That's why this was so expensive. What the hell? Look how many of these I got. I only wanted 1. Holy smokes, man. I only wanted 1 of these. I got a whole bag of them. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can play Das Boot with the 20-sided die, and I got all these leftover 20-sided die. I've got like 20 of them. 20 20-sided dies. There we go. I like this much bigger than the big one. Very cool. We'll have to play some dice games for fun. Das Boot. Dice roll for the dice. Oh, good idea. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing? God, she attacks me because she gets lonely. She smacks me and she's like, "Pet me, damn it." My wife's all locked up in the other room, so she can't hang out with the other cat. God, I love this music. TCC migrating. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss a purchase? Hold on. Zenlike says, "Grade boss's orders." Let's get that done. I like this alphabetically ordered table. It's really nice. So there we are. Would you consider moving away from gaming and trying to become an official card dealer? I would be open-minded to that, but I would never really need to move away from gaming. I will always play games because I've always been very passionate about video games. I'm addicted to them, just like you guys. I love video games. All right, passionate. This stupid language. Sometimes we use like inflated, goofy-ass language to sound more sophisticated. But let's be honest, I'm addicted to games just like you, and I've built up a great audience over there, and I enjoy talking and entertaining. So you guys would probably just expect me to be over there forever. Even if I did run, like, let's say a card channel online, I would still play games. All right, there you go, ZLP. Let me update the grading request. Kitty, I don't want to run over you, so be careful. Says it would be cool if you picked up a distributor license. See, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to pick up a distributor license. Maybe I could show them how many cards we've sold from the channel. Yeah, I have no idea. I think that it wouldn't even make sense. How would they transport the content to me? Because I live in a condo. It's a small house. And there's no way for them to like drop pallets off for me or anything. You know what I mean? So, but let's update this. So this is Zen-like. I think that would be very fun though. We're going to say Zen-like Panda. Right, boss's orders. Secret. Rebel Clash. You're in, Zen-like. Thank you very much, man. And after Zen, we had James asked for Shining Legends, which we already took care of. So we're all caught up. You could buy a pallet, but rather than a single item, you could have a mixed pallet for exact amounts. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it at some point in the near future. I'm going to stand up again since nothing's going on. I'll definitely think about it again in the near future. Hey, let's talk about the mystery packs real fast. So there's probably 13 of these left. They're $5 each. There's a total of 15 or 16. And one person out of those 16, well, you have a 1 in 16 odds, basically, of pulling this booster pack. It's a vintage booster pack from 20 years ago. Give you a chance for the Espeon, the Umbreon, Tyranitar, Sizzler. Who else is in that set? I guess it's Dark Raichu, too. Yeah, Dark Raichu's in that set. So you have a 1 in 16 odds, $5 to buy in. So basically, it's the Lotto converted over to mystery packs. That's exactly what it is, guys, but we're not going to call it the Lotto. See what you guys are saying. Come on, guys, just gamble with us. They're mystery pack, guys. You don't want a mystery pack? Come on. I'll try to get them moving for people who are just waiting. The other thing we do have team up booster packs. So there's 5 of these here. I play Monster Hunter, Anthony. Actually, I'm one of the bigger Monster Hunter streamers out there. Yeah, if you haven't seen my main channel, go to TheCardconomist Monster Hunter, okay? So anyways, these are 5 for $28. They're a little more pricey, but that's because the boxes have gotten a little more pricey. They give you a chance for some really hot PSA cards. Pikachu Zekrom, Celebi Venusaur, Gengar Mimikyu, Snorlax Eevee, Latinos. Ampharos even looks cool. Gotta get a cool energy. See you later, Irma. Irma's like apologizing for having to go. I apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. Anthony says, okay, I'll sub. Thanks, Anthony. Yes, that's my main channel. I've actually been doing YouTube for a little while. This is just my secondary, smaller channel. These packs falling over. Got some shipping to do. We're getting closer to the shipping time. I should just take you guys exercising. I'll just take this camera and we'll go exercising together. Oh, here, this is going to pause.
2 mystery packs.
2 mystery packs. Sweet. Hey, mister, where's them free codes? Hopefully this channel will keep growing. And this was just supposed to be like a hobby channel, but it's become a bit more serious. I definitely spend more time over here than I thought I would. All right, this is for James. Okay. Where's my marker? Look at this flipper. James, and James. All right, and it goes over in this box over here. Sweet. We got more mystery packs left if you're wanting to join in on the Neo Discovery booster pack here. It's a nice pack, guys. It is. I don't think it's been as popular as the lottery. I think people like the lottery, the energy lotto. I think people liked it better. I think it had more of a, well, what's the word, like an allure, or maybe it was a bit more exciting to see like the drum going by. So it was a bit more exciting. The mystery packs, I don't think they have the same level of excitement. Maybe I'll change the way the mystery packs work. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add like $1 cost to them, and there will be one pack that actually also has like a rare card in it. Do you guys think that would make them more fun? Yes, it's $5 for a mystery pack. Dodagama says, I'm very fond of Kingdom Hearts. My dad showed it to me as a kid, and we played the games together. Ah, man. See, you're lucky. My dad just tried to take my games away. That's all he ever did. He thought games were bad for you, which they can be bad for you. I think games can be bad for you. How's it going, Eric? Let's open some Pokemans. That's cheese. Whoa.
5 packs of the mystery.
Cheese going deep. All right. So these are for cheese. Now we're moving. There is not a 5-pack limit like before. Basically, you guys are allowed to buy as many of these as you please. Does not matter.
Rebel Clash, please.
Sounds good. What if you tried to time your sales for when a majority of your buyers get paid? You could do a poll and we can help provide you the information. I don't really worry too much about that. Well, wait a second. What's this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we did it right. I'm not too worried about that. I mostly actually stream every day, so you see what I'm saying? All right, so that's how far we've come. Awesome, we've moved a lot further on the mystery packs. Next up, we have Zen-like Panda buying Rebel Clash. Let's do it. Rebel Smash. Nobody else buy Rebel Clash now. We're down to the last box. And what I'm going to do to make things fair, I'm going to split the box up so that nobody can snipe. All right, here we go. All right, we got 5. All right, hitting the white back right at the start. Cross your fingers for a secret rare. Tool Scraper, Masquerain, Stuffle, Coughing, Impidimp. Hey, it is a secret rare. Malamar secret rare. Nice, dude. Sweet. Wow. Malamar secret rare. We pulled a lot of hot cards out of these boxes over the last 2 days. It's amazing that we're down to the last box. We just went through like 11 boxes together, guys. How do you feel about that? Howlucha? 3, 4, 5. Durance, Tool Scraper. Is it Scraper or Scrapper? That's Double. Nice. So you're picking up Malamar and Double. Oh, one more white pack. What's my all-time favorite Pokemon set? The original Rocket set is my favorite by far, hands down. The original Rocket set, and it's why I have a whole version of that set, but I haven't really done that for anything else. All right, so you walk away with the Rainbow Rare Malamar, a Double, and a Vikavolt, and a Volkswagen. You guys hear that hip music? Nice, man. Look at that. My dog put like a 1/2-inch cut in the side of my foot. Oh, God. That sucks, man. So this is for Zen-like Panda. Wow, you're on a roll, man. You pull the boss's orders, and then you pull Malamar Secret Rare. ZLP. There you go. Hi, kitty. What are you up to? All right, the last booster box. Time to split it up. Oh, we're actually running out of these. Amazing. Four, 5, 6, 7. You need 7, don't you? I think you need 7 for this. So the way it's going to work is we don't open any of these until they're all sold. But we can save it for the next stream if you guys want. We don't got to do it this stream. Well, no, we do it. You know, what am I talking about? You can start buying them at this point, but I can't open them until they're all sold, basically. Them's the rules. That's the way we do that team-up box over there, too. So no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. It's not going to stand up. It's going to fall over for sure. Yep, 5. Rebel Clash. Probably another secret rare in this box, hopefully. And by the way, that secret rare came out of the hot box, and I was right. There was one secret rare in the box, and there was one full art in the box. But there was less than 36 packs in the box. So that was a good prediction by me. I guess if I predict stuff and I'm correct half the time, then I'm actually psychic, right? So I think half the time I'm wrong. All right, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a total of 7 packs of 5. You're allowed to buy more than one, obviously. But we don't open any of these until they're all sold. So I'm going to move them off to the side. Wish I had put them, actually. See you later, Supernova. Man, I gotta go, man. Oh, man. Oh, I know where to put them. This would be much easier. Give me one of these empty boxes. Here we go. Am I doing another stream tonight? What time is it? 9? Nah, just the one stream. Are you talking about on my main channel? Because I might stream on my main channel. There we go. Very cool. That's a nice way. See, look how nice they look over there. Yeah, I might stream on my main channel. You know, I haven't posted any videos on my main channel in a long time, and so I'm thinking about getting back into videos. The thing is, I used to spend my time only on my main channel, and the process would go stream video, stream video, stream video. Now that I work on this channel, my workflow is more like stream, 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 with an occasional shipping on Fridays and an occasional PSA submission and just other, you know, closely related stuff. Like actually shopping for this stuff takes some time, believe it or not. I'm faster at it these days, though. Definitely faster. But it does take time. Listen to this music, man. That's some hot music. New top 10. Top 10 reasons you should stop playing Monster Hunter. Step number 1. Monster Hunter is now 20 years old. Iceborne. What do we got? Venusaur, Bisharp. Nice. It's a good looking Venusaur. Place that up here. Sweet. I forgot to tell you, on eBay there was some Neo Destinies. Oh, nice. Clutch Claw 10 times. What? Clutch Claw for each one. 5 Rebel Clash.
5 Rebel Clash. Great blessing times 2.
Oh, thanks, Jaquez. So, Jaquez, as I was saying before, we're not going to open any of the packs until they're all sold. So, all these have to sell before we open any of them, all right? So, over here, what happens is now I write your name on it. So this is going to say Jaquez. All right, and so we know that these are yours, and when they're all sold, we'll open the rest.
Rebel Clash with Vulcan. Keep my code cards with my Vulcan ship on Friday.
Sounds good, Jennifer. Jennifer, if you just arrived, I have something to show you. You're going to find this funny. Your cards. I have some cards of yours that I never shipped, apparently. So these were on top of my desk. Look at this, Jennifer. These are all yours. It says Jennifer. Jennifer. And maybe you forgot that you even purchased these because you didn't even mention them. But they're over here. They're nice and safe. There's nothing wrong with them. And they will go out on Friday. So you got a nice little birthday gift coming. Nice little surprise. It's like when you get your tax return. So you got some nice cards coming to you over here. I don't even remember when I put these on top of the desk, so hopefully they haven't been sitting up there for too long. Sorry about that, Jennifer, but they're nice and safe. That's the good news, okay? They're nice and safe, and I ship them on Friday for you. And I'll ship them out with everything else. I don't even remember when I put them up there. So here's what we got. We got Jaquez and Jennifer had bought a set. That means there's 5 sets left if anyone else wants to buy in. And then we're all out of Rebel Clash after this. Yeah, I'm not opening them until they're all sold. Dodogama says, I dislike the Clutch Claw and mantles, although the mantles are cool. I just want them to be world exclusive. Oh, right. Hi, little kitty. You want to see what my cat has done? Look at what she's done. See the black little tie there, the hair tie? That's one of her favorite toys, and this toy is one of hers as well. I didn't put those there. She actually dragged them over here so that I'll play with her. She just wants me to stop. She wants me to stop streaming. She wants me to go play with her. By the way, so far, no headache from this live stream. We're doing good so far. I'll take a nice rest afterwards, and I can get to work on my other channel then. Clutch Clog made the game tedious for softening. That's right. Actually, it's so bad, Reckless Guy, because what happened is a lot of players found ways to get around this, like using the overpowered sticky ammo. And so what happens is half your team doesn't even bother doing the softening with you, and so you're just softening by yourself, and it's just overall a really lame experience. Show us your luscious hair. I could show you my hair. TGC, you monster, pet the damn cat. She's okay. She just chills back here. She wants me to hang out with her. Man, we got this cool new 20-sided die. How cool is that? Hey, that's Tim.
He'll join the rebels in their clash.
The rebels. Rebel scum. So this is going to say Tim on it. These are your packs. Did I miss my pulls for my packs? How's it going, Jennifer? Are you here? So Jennifer, these are yours right here, and we're not going to open them until all the sets have been sold off. This is because this is the last box. And the reason we're doing it this way is because we don't want anyone sniping the good cards out of the box. So Jaquez is waiting, you're waiting, and Tim is waiting. We got 4 more sets to sell off, and then we open them, okay? So no, we haven't opened them yet. No problem. And Jennifer, did you see this? I don't know if you saw this. Jennifer, I have some more of your cards. Apparently I had this on my top shelf. So here's a Mewtwo Mew, here's a Rayquaza, here's a Celesteela from, I feel like that was a while ago. So I got some more of your cards actually to ship off. These were on top of my desk. The good news is that they're nice and safe, okay? They're nice and safe, and they'll go out on Friday. I think I missed them from the last shipping round. So they're nice and safe, and they'll go out on Friday. Eric says Rebel with bulk. Actually, who's getting with bulk? Jaquez and Jennifer are.
Rebel clash.
Tim. After Tim, we had Eric Graham with bulk. I have a friend named Eric. I just found out the other day he's a furry. Isn't that crazy? Went to college with him, and then he posted a picture to Facebook of himself in a fursuit. I was like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Keep my code cards with my book. Sounds good. I'll remember that for you. I'll always do that for you, okay, Jennifer? Because I know you like that. Somebody ordered Team Up. That's Sarah. So we got 2 more packs of Rebel Clash, and then they're all gone until the next order comes in, which might be a few days. But we're going to go ahead and pull one of these off for Sarah. So these are Team Up. These are $28 for 5 of them. Is quite a bit more. But these will have some really hot pulls in them. Or they have the potential anyways. All right, Sarah. So another set ready to go. I think that means we got 2 of the Team Up left as well. Maybe, no, we got more than 2. We got 3 left of the Team Up. 3 Team Up packs are left. 2 Rebel Clash packs are left. Getting pretty close to opening them. Getting pretty close. Maybe I'll open up one of the Rebels. Rebel scum. How did I get a girl to hold? How do I get a girl to hold my hand? How do I get a girl to hold my hand? Well, you got to be out there, man. You got to go out there and meet someone. That means you got to finish work, and then you need to go somewhere public where you could potentially meet people. That is actually probably the hardest part of dating. You need to actually go outside. There's like coronavirus and everything right now. Terrible. That's LGR.
Well,
You got to go to the place where you would hope to find somebody you'd like to date. You got to ask yourself, what kind of person am I, and what kind of person would I like to date? And then you got to go where you think you'd meet the person who has the right personality type. So I went to the chess club because I thought, what if I met my wife at the chess club? It was actually all part of a plan, and she was there. Believe it or not, it was so crazy. I was like, if I meet someone who likes me, they will like me for talking and thinking a lot. And I'm thinking, who would be into that kind of thing? Maybe somebody at a chess club. Married my high school sweetheart. Oh, very cool. What I mean to say, Cheese, you need to hit the club, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go to the morgue. We got one pack of Rebel left for 18 bucks if anyone wants it. I'll give you guys a minute. If nobody wants it, I'll just take it for myself. I like Rebel Clash. But, no, I mean, I won't have any of these in for a few days, so I'd prefer if somebody here got their fix, you know what I mean? Because I already opened 3 boxes for myself, so I'm good. I don't want to be over here stealing the hot pull. And then all you guys are blue balled. Oh, no. Zen says, I'll take it. Really? Are we reserving it for Zen? ZLP. Hopefully they won't put up as much of a fight. Oh my god, what are you talking about? I hope you're not talking about what I think you are. Turn these lights off again. So you guys are saying that it's still kind of nice looking. Look at that. I guess my camera just creates the light itself. Is that a Ray Jane with the hat on? Yep. All right, that's ZLP.
I will take it.
And we're good to go. So all of the Rebel Clash has been sold off now. I have more ordered already. I ordered it yesterday. So we have more on the way. But in the meantime, this is it. And we're ready to open them now. You guys ready? We're going to go from beginning to the end. This is Tim. Did Tim not ask for bulk? I can't remember. Okay, Tim, no bulk. Two, 3, 4. I stopped dating when her parents called the cops. Oh my god. I told you guys before, I actually had a guy I knew. I wasn't like a good friend of his, but I was kind of an acquaintance. He was dating the younger sister of my my ex-girlfriend. Well, anyways, he started, oh, no, he wasn't dating her. I remember now. So I was dating this girl, and she had 2 sisters, an older sister and a younger sister. And their family had this kind of like friend. He was like this black dude. He was like 18 or 19, and he had a girlfriend who seemed nice. And he would come out to hang out every now and then. The next thing I know, like a month later, I'm told he's in jail because he had sex with the younger sister, and she was only 16, and he was like 18 or something like that. Unbelievable. It was crazy. She was too young, man. I was like, what? Oh, and his marriage was ruined. So he was about to get married. Right. He had a fiance. Cinderace Max. You're doing well, Tim. Wow. Cinderace VMAX full art. There we go. He's going to be a textured card. You did well there. That's a textured card, full art. Oh, another white back. So anyways, yeah, you can't be bumping uglies with somebody who's too young. It's against the rules, right? Boss's orders. Very good. You pick up Cinderace and Boss's orders. Tim says another furry. But yeah, I remember that shocking me. I was like, and I don't know. I guess I kind of knew the younger sister. The younger sister was definitely like a jailbait kind of person. She was kind of like that, you know what I mean? She would be like flirtatious and all that. She was kind of that way with me too. She didn't have a boyfriend, and she was real flirtatious. and always wanting attention. And her two older sisters were dating two guys, right? So I was dating one of them, and another guy was dating her oldest sister. And so she wasn't dating anyone, and she always came off as kind of jealous. And yeah, this black guy and his fiance would come over and hang out with us. And then one day, I'm being told he got sent off to jail for having sex with the younger sister. I was like, what? Hey, these are home baked. That's right. These are home baked. That's right. He got in big trouble. So I never forgot that. I was like, holy hell, man. His whole life ruined right there. You've got the same Cinder Cinderace VMAX. I didn't notice that. Maybe that's what you were talking about. Where did I just place your cards? Here they are. So you got Ninetales Boss's Orders and another Cinderace VMAX. If you don't want this, maybe we could do a trade, okay? So keep that. I actually have two. I already have one of them as well. But I'd be open-minded. I don't know what I would trade, but I'd be open-minded. That's Tim. Let's see what we got next. James. Good luck, James. Yeah, I never forgot that. Well, it says I want the Ninetales. Well, you can't have it. You can't have the Ninetales. Back off, buddy. Tim, you've had some good luck, I'd say. Toss that over there. Never forgot that. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. But I said I wanted it. Here's a Ninetales. That looks kind of nice. Ninetales Full Art is my favorite card in the set. Oh, cool. Bolton Gyarados. I dated an 18-year-old for a while a couple of years ago, but she was 18. What? Good. I knew a guy, when I was working at Target when I was 18, I knew a guy who, some of the other guys were telling me he was dating an underage girl. And I was like, you know what? That seems like what he would do. He was just kind of a creepy-ass guy, you know? Just kind of creepy. Last pack. Ooh, one more hit card. Let's see what you get. This is for James. Coughing. Holographic Dragapult. It still looks really cool. Move that off to the side. So your hot card is the Boltund, followed by the Dragapult. Alright, there you are, James, right here. Oh, you pulled the Shiny Mew. You did really well on that. I'm going to keep that in the front. Manipulate. Grooming. Oh man, he's grooming her. It's a really overused word these days. If you ever seduce somebody who's young, it's grooming. Everything's grooming. So this is Eric Graham. Eric, I don't know if you've ever purchased from us before. If you haven't, be sure to get in contact with me on Discord to get me your address for shipping. You can reach me in the Discord server, and a link to the Discord server is in the description of the live stream. All right, pack number 5. All right, let's see what you get. Starting out with the white back. Nobody's pulled a secret rare yet. All right, you got Aegislash and Sandacobra. I'll give you that Aegislash. He looks kind of cool. Oh, another white back. Dude, I feel like these boxes are more generous than I'm used to. I feel like the older Sun and Moon boxes were actually stingier. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Nice. Oleana. Very hot. So you pull another full art out of the box, but there are no secret rares yet. No secret rares. That's our Rocket Hideout Discord, and we just hang out there and we'll talk to each other. And for example, you can post a picture of your WotC booster box, vintage booster box, and a new channel I just created. And now there's a special role called Rocket, and it's basically a role for people who want to be in the Discord as part of like an investors club almost. It's like a prestige role for being part of the club, you know, having one of these sealed WotC boxes that are worth like a lot of money these days. I mean, you gotta drop some heavy money and be serious about the cards. All right, so here we go. We got Oleana, Santa Cobra, and Appleton. So that's for Eric. Not bad, Eric. Oops. Eric G. There you go. Wait, why is the LP over here? The LP should be on this side. All right. After Eric, we have Jennifer. Good luck, Jennifer. So Jennifer wants her bulk. I'm going to move this off to the side. She wants her bulk and her coats. All right, there we go. Let's see what she pulls, guys. Oh, the Age of Slash. Hold on, I missed this. There we go. Age of Slash is in the bag. She says, I want the Oleana card. Oh, hold on. And the code card. We got it. Sorry, muscle memory there. Farfetch'd, Honej, Timpole, Vullaby, Bronzong, and Dubwool. Next pack. That's going to be a greenback. You got Full Heal Electivire in there. Oh, there's a white back. Oh my god, secret rare, blah, blah, blah. Somebody needs to pull the Golden Galarian Berserker. I want to see that. A very fun Steerm. Holographic Stonjourner. Next pack. Oh, that's a greenback. You know, it's funny, the people who haven't had their cards pulled are probably rooting against you because they're like, oh man, I hope the secret rare's in my box. Morgrim, or my packs. Oh, and another greenback. All right, place that, oops, place that here. 3, 4. Hatterene, all right. You pull the Dubwool. I'll tell you what, let me give you a few extra code cards, okay? We'll give you a few extra code cards. Place them on the top there. All right, there we go. And that's going to be for Jennifer. So I got a nice big box of cards to send to you, Jennifer, because apparently I missed them from earlier. Spelled your name wrong. I like how you fixed it too. You're like, sorry. All right, I'll place that in the box actually with all the other cards. Okay, there's 3 set of 5 left. Next we have Jaquez, and he wants his bulk as well. No problem, Jaquez. How does pull with the Oleana? You guys like the Oleana, huh? Two, 3, 4. Oleana, she looks like she's a Russian or something. Is that a stereotype? She looks like a hard woman. Like, brr. Did you get the bulk for Eric? Huh? Oh, Eric did do bulk. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. Let me do something. Hold on, Eric. Let me just grab a chunk of bulk. All right, Eric, you're getting a nice thick chunk, and I'm giving you all these. All right, so I messed up, Eric, but I'm giving you a nice thick chunk of bulk. Sorry about that, man. I didn't write it down on the box there, the bag, I guess. So you get extra bulk, all right? Perfect. Extra bulk for you. That is a lot of bulk. All right, so here we go. So this is Jaquez with bulk. So we got Charjabug, Gun Tank, Full Heal, Sandygast, Full Picks, Coughing. Is this camera... I noticed the camera's not picking up the bottom of the card. There it goes. The camera was kind of scooted forward, wasn't it? Caterpie and Trevenant. Kid Shinigami says, are there any more Rebel? Unfortunately, we just sold out of Rebel. We went through 11 boxes together, and I have more boxes on the way, but I imagine it will take a few more days to arrive. We have other booster packs, including Sword and Shield base set, which there's still some nice chase cards to go after in there. We have Unbroken Bonds, which is a terrific set all around just because there's so many hot pulls in it. We have Team Up is still waiting to finish being purchased so that we can pull for everyone, but we're getting closer to the end on that. Hatterene. Let's see what we got next. This is for Jaquez. Jaquez! Yeah, we are now out of Rebel Clash. But again, we'll have more soon. If you wanted to open it in the live stream and show everyone your cool pulls and get a gift in the mail, basically. Oh, nice. Look at this reverse holozation. I bet you that's worth something right now. All right, Jaquez. Tough luck, man. I didn't see any hot pulls. Somebody was bound to get the cold pulls. That's how it goes, man. Tough luck this time. Yeah, they were kind of cold. They were a little bit cold. Not going to lie. Oh, my God, Zation. No, I'm just kidding. Better luck next time. You know what I do in order to make sure I get the hot pulls? I buy a ton of cards. That is actually a trick, believe it or not. When you buy 5 at a time, you actually have a chance for this to occur. If you were to buy, let's say, like 20 of them, you're almost guaranteed going to hit one of the secret rares or full arts or whatever. So here we go. We got LGR next. Going deep. That's what we call it on this channel. Going deep. Eric's bag is so thick. Yeah, sorry about missing the bulk, man. The secret to getting what you want is to have a lot of money. It's just like everything else in life. Like if you want a hot Neo Destiny set, just buy a couple $1,000s of Neo Destiny packs, and then you will pull what you want. And then you will pull what you want. Oh my God. That is the secret. So LGR, let's see how you do, LGR. LGR didn't have bulk, did he? I'm gonna actually check this because I don't want to mess up again. Nope. He just went with the base price. All right, so we've got Phalanx. That's another greenback. Cheese, or not cheese. The ZOP is over here getting sweaty.
Unbroken bond ball.
Nose pass. All right, here we go. Here's a hit pack. ZLB's back there going, please let there be a secret rare in my 5 packs. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Metatite, Stunky, Wingle, Probopass, and Eldegrass. Oh, it's getting closer to the end, ZLP. It is getting closer. Oh, that's a greenback. I think only, how many, 2 full arts have been pulled from the box? Well, technically, that could be it. That could be the entire box. Remember, the first box I opened only had 2 full arts and no secret rare. But I don't know. A lot of these boxes have had more than 2 full arts. All right, so you got tough pulls too. Oops. So this is for LGR. Let me just throw your hollows in. Sorry about that, man. That's tough. That's 6. All right. Is ZLP about to see stonks for like the 3rd time? Dude, that guy's been hitting gold on these boxes. Last 5 packs. It all depends on how many secret rares were in the box. If there's another secret rare, he's about to take it. Because they would be in these last 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell you what, let's make this a little more fun. That's green, green, white, green, white. So let's do the white packs last. Ooh. All right, so this first pack, what do we got here? We've got Lotad. They're already pushed forward. That's Zatu. And Vulpix. Now for the hot packs. Are you ready? Let's see what you did. Let's see what happened. Let's see what the Poke Gods determined. Because nobody knows what's in the packs. Applin, Hatena. Alright, Cursed Corsola on the first one. Cursed, or not Cursed, Galarian Cursola on the first one. It's actually a really cool card, by the way. I like that card. Cursola is one of the better Pokemon. But you know what's sad about it? It's not even one of the new generation Pokemon. It's just a rework of one of the old Pokemon. But it's a great rework. Makes that Pokemon look way better. Coughing, Tranquil. Ah, nice. You got Caparaja VMAX Full Art. Not a secret rare, but actually still a great card. So that's another textured card for you, man. Sweet. So you didn't do too bad, ZLP. Not too bad at all. All right, these are your hot pulls. Let me put them over here. All right. Man, you got some thick pulls, ZLP, over the last 2 days. Those are some hot pulls. You did very well for the number of packs that you bought. You did not buy many packs, but you got hits literally every time. Let me get all these damn energy cards off my table. There's way too many. My God. How many energy cards do I throw away in a day? It's unbelievable. And that's it. Rebel Clash is sold out for now. They will be back in a few days. And maybe I ought to just order more right now, because when they return, I imagine you guys are just going to blow through them for some reason. I didn't expect Mahasvara to pop in and buy 2 boxes. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought we were good. Woo! So let's talk about what we do have for those of you who have an itch and want to buy some Pokemon cards. Rebel Clash is getting restocked. We do have Sword and Shield base set is 5 for 20. Unbroken Bonds is... Wait, did someone order Bonds? Yeah, they did. Kid Shinigami plus Bulk, huh? So the Unbroken Bonds is now 26. It's a little more expensive. Team Up is now 29. We have a little more Team Up left before we start opening those. So if you want to pack a Team Up, we're splitting them off the same way we split off the box of Sword and Shield. So that's very fair for everyone. Okay. These have not even been ordered yet, but I plan on ordering them. And then we got Shining Legends are $8 each. Oh, Hidden Fates are back. Hidden Fates are going back down to $12. So Hidden Fates, where are they? Where'd I place them? I got them yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, Hidden Fates are back. They're no longer 13. They're back down to 12. They might go to 11 in the near future. Hidden Fates, here they are. So there's Hidden Fates left. You know, nobody has played a game of Who's That Pokemon. If 2 players want to play a game of Who's That Pokemon, we could do that. I should have a decision on how we can play it. I like doing it with 2 Shining Legends packs because they're such cool sets. You know what I mean? They're not from a booster box. They're from different sets, right? Different products, I should say. So we could have a round of Who's That Pokemon if 2 people want to play. Or if you guys really prefer, we could do dice. So it could just be even versus odd. Kid Shinigami, don't even worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You'll get the bulk, and I'll go ahead and ship it off to you anyways. You didn't know that the price had changed a little bit, and that's understandable. That's my fault. So let's get this for Kid Shinigami. Yeah, we went through all of those. Rebel Clash so fast. Well, Mahasvara opened up 2, and I opened up 3 boxes all by myself. Cheese went through almost a box. Zen-like Panda, I think, had the... I think the Zen-like Panda had some of the best pulls because he only bought a few sets, and each time he bought a set, he pulled a full art. It's really hard to do that. He got real lucky. Alright, here we go. So this is Unbroken Bonds, and the cards you want out of Unbroken are the Charizard, Reshiram, Blastoise, Secret Rare to Dene. There's actually quite a lot to pull from here. We're going to start out with Spiritomb Seeking. Kid Shinigami says, how much for code cards? Oh, you can keep the code cards. All you got to do is ask. So here, I'll place them back on here. Yeah, you can keep them. If you're talking about buying them like in bulk from me, I'm open-minded to that. Usually what I do is like an auction in the Discord or like a raffle for a whole box of the codes. Speaking of which, probably shouldn't mix these. Here we go. Here you go. Codes right there. Yeah, all you got to do is ask for your codes. I don't mind. You got Ultra Forest Cartonvoy. Oh, a white card. Ooh. We've got surprise. Oh, I think I saw something shiny back there. Let's see if it's a GX or a secret rare. Oh, it's a welder. Nice, man. Dude, that's a sexy card. Look at that. Pulling that welder. You're going to make Cheese jealous in a minute here. Look at her. She's like, oh man, I'm so hot and sweaty from all this hard work. She needs a hot shower. No, she needs a cold shower. Anyways. Next pack. Let's see what we got in the last pack. So you're doing good. You pulled a secret rare. Not a secret rare. You pulled a full art. And your last set is Bellsprout Wheezing. All right. Thanks, Kid Shinigami. Did I say your name right? Yep. Sweet. Your hot card is the welder. Got her gloves off to hold hands. That look on her face. I like that welder's a girl. That's pretty funny, actually, because you don't expect it. Girlfriend does approve. She doesn't like welder too hot. I think you mean doesn't approve. Kid Shinigami. All the girls these days are coming out as bi. I'm bisexual. All the girls are saying that these days. I like girls too now. That's the rage now. That's what everyone does. I'm bisexual. All right. So this table is getting really full. I'm going to run out of room real fast. Dodo says, not as good as Wick. I actually agree. Not as good as Wick. Let's talk about what we got. Let's talk about it. So the mystery packs, where did they go? Here they are. There's still some mystery packs left if you want to get into the, if you want to buy a mystery pack before they're all sold. I guess I don't have a name for the game. It's just the mystery pack game. So here are the ones that have sold. And what happens is when all the mystery packs are sold, we open them up to find out what's inside of them. One of them is going to have an energy card in it, and I will trade you that energy card for a thing that went missing. Oh, here it is. I'll trade you that energy card for a Neo Destiny vintage booster pack valued at around $80. It's a really nice booster pack. We'll open it up. You might get an Espeon or an Umbreon, and if you get that lucky, and that card grades well, it might be worth like $200. It requires a lot of luck. But yeah, we're selling off these mystery packs. They're $5 each. You can buy as many as you want. There's no limit. In the future, I think I'm going to include a hot card in one of the packs too. So one of the packs will actually have a hot card in it. All right. Cheese says, I kissed a girl and I liked it, the taste of her cherry chapstick. Okay, so let me place this to the side. The other thing we have for sale right now, these are the Team Up booster packs for those of you who want a shot at pulling one of the hot cards from Team Up. Oh, that's Sarah. Okay, so that one's sold. I decided they don't need to be sealed. Silly. I just seal them because it's like you get the urge to seal them because they're open. So there's 3 sets left. And let me show you some of the pulls from Team Up. So I do still have some of my cards on the table. Not many though. I really reduced it. So these are some pulls from Team Up. We've got Gengar Mimikyu, Pikachu Zekrom, Celebi Venusaur, Magikarp Whale Lord. Where's the Snorlax? Must have missed him. Give me a second. No, that's the Dedenne. Oh, maybe I put him away. I thought I kept him. I must have... Ah, darn it. Oh, that'll take me a while to get it back. Why did I do that? I don't think I meant to do that. Yeah, weird. Okay, so I can't show you the Snorlax, but he's awesome. Snorlax Eevee is beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if he's valued around $300 to $400. So really great pulls from Team Up. And remember, even if you don't pull the secret rare, you might end up pulling, who knows, like the full art of the same card. And those look great too. Cheese says, you're beautiful. Oh, thanks, Cheese. Thanks, Cheese. How much for all 3 packs? Well, each pack is 28 bucks. So let me do a little math for you. Whatever 28 times 3 is. I'm sure I could do it in my head if I wanted. 84 bucks for all 3 if you want all 3. I'll give you $1 off. It'll be 83 bucks. What about bulk, mister? You want to see some bulk? I'm going to show you some bulk. Check this out. Look at this. Oh my God. These are all jumbo cards. Look how thick that pile is. I got a thick pack of jumbo cards. And in the future, I'll send them all off for grading. In the future though, not now. I'll wait until they're valuable. I need some sort of way to store them so that they don't get like injured, you know what I mean? But I don't really know what that means. Like I don't know how to store them. They're so huge. Check Discord. I posted thick wick. Yeah, we'll place this here for now. Well, I'm gonna take a break, guys, which I should be doing more often. I have the mic muted for about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go for a little walk, okay? Just to get the blood flowing. All right. I'm gonna try and be healthier while we do this. So I'm gonna have the microphone muted. All right, I'm back. All done scratching my butt. DL says, nice grab, dude. It's the Michael Jordan 10, what? 10 EP Dokaziers? What? Wow, look at this. I actually took a break. I've never done that before on the card stream. It was nice. I laid down and I twisted my back around, and yeah, it was a good stretch. I've never done that before. Talked to my wife. She's in there reading. Move all these cat toys. They're all around my desk. I got like all these hair ties around my desk because my cat keeps trying to get me to play. TCC, did none of my cards ship? Jennifer, some of your cards have been shipped. Apparently, up here, I had some more of your cards. These are the ones you just pulled. But apparently, I had left these on top of the desk. So check these out. And so I apologize for that. And these will go out on Friday. I guess I had set them up on the top of my desk because you had so many that I needed to make room. So I placed them safely in this box, and I placed them up top. And then when it was time to ship, I forgot about them. So here they are. They're nice and safe, and you will get them shipped out on Friday, I promise, okay? Yeah, I was surprised by it. Yeah, the good news is they're here, and they're nice, and nothing is wrong with them, okay? Means you get an extra big package next time, right? That'll be fun. You got a lot of mail coming, Jennifer. So did I miss anything? Oh, let me check. I don't think so. Nope, nothing's happened. Let me put these away. I got an on break card now. It's funny. So there's 3 of these left. I'll put them up on the side. What else could we do? Right, who wants to play a round of Who's That Pokemon? If 2 people want to play, I will sell these booster packs at a reduced price just for fun so that people can see how it's played. There's 2 booster packs. We need 2 players to play. You have to buy 1 pack. They'll be $6 each, okay? So each player will buy 1 of the $6 packs, and then it will be 1 player will walk away with both packs, but you have to play the game. So let me pick the card. All right, so we've chosen the Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? Da, da, da. Do we have 2 players? No, I don't want to play that, mister. That takes skill. I think people are shy, you know, because they don't want to play and lose. But I try to make the game as fair as possible. But it is a skill game, isn't it? So I think people are nervous to play a skilled game with their money. You know what I mean? I notice it's harder to get people to play this game than it is to get people to play the coin toss. PokeBeast says, it's really dang good. I don't quite remember watching Jordan. I came into B-ball around Kobe. Oh, you're talking about sports. Sports. Nobody? Nobody wants to play? All right, that's all right. Put that card away. That's okay. You don't have to play. I get it. I get it. You all know that Mosfire was going to wreck you anyways. PokeBeast says $8, right? Actually, I was saying that it was 6. So 2 players can play, and I'm reducing the price just for the fun of it. So these would be $6 each just because I want people to play. So Jaquez says he's down. So, okay, so the first 2 people who called it out, if you would like to purchase the packs, we can get started. Jennifer says, I would play, but no more money. Yeah, so each pack is $6, not $8 for this game. $6 this time. Who's that Pokemon? Look at this desk right now. Look how full that is. Wow. PokeBeast says, William can go, no worries. Each pack is $6 for the game if you want to play. I'd play, but William wants to, so let him have it. No problem. All right, that's Jaquez.
Ready, player 1.
So we need a player 2. TCC, would it be worth investing in a PSA 10, Hidden Fate, Shiny Vault, Charizard GX? I think so, definitely, Tim. I strongly feel that he is a good investment. Even though, so here's the deal. A lot of people look at him and he's like, he's not rare. There's 800 of them. There'll be 1,000 of him in the future. That is correct. There will be 1,000 of them. But I also believe there will be more hobbyists in the future. So this alone will compensate for the fact that there's so many. But the other thing is he's so desirable. You could go around buying like 10 of him. You could buy 20 of him and just stock up on him. Where else do we see this? We see this with the base set all the time. So if you go look at the PSA gradings on the base set, there's actually tons of Charizards in the base set. Hundreds of 9s, hundreds of 8s, hundreds of 6s and 7s. And yet when you go shopping for them, if you try to buy like a PSA 9 Charizard from base set, he costs a ton. It doesn't matter that there's so many of them. And this is because he's so desirable. So the biggest question you have to ask yourself isn't, you know, how many are there? The question is, how many are there and how big is the demand? It's a supply and demand issue. So this card, I promise you, this card is going to be one of the best cards that you can own for a long time. He's at that level, you know what I mean? The appearance on him is so beautiful. Everyone's always going to want that card.
Tip for you, bud.
Tip for me. Thanks, PokeBeast. Oh, hey, he just tipped it. So, we need one other player, and that player is going to play for free. Let me pick a guy. Who's here, actually? DL, do you want to play? Sub 1,000, a good price for them? It is. So you're probably talking about the Dad of Pokemon or whatever listing for the $726. Yeah, so that is a good one. I thought about buying it myself this morning. It will probably be gone in a few days if it isn't gone by the end of today. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. William says, I'll play. Jennifer says, I will try. Let's do Jennifer. You know what? I messed up Jennifer's order. I didn't ship it out on last Friday. So I'm going to give the extra pack to Jennifer. So this is your pack, Jennifer. It's Jaquez versus Jennifer, all right? All right, good luck, guys. Let's find out who wins. Jaquez and Jennifer. All right, tip number 1. This is a basic Pokemon. Now you're allowed to have your guess. This is a basic Pokemon. Basic, by the way, what that refers to is it means it hasn't been evolved. Okay, so it's never evolved. So, got any Amiibo Animal Crossing cards? What? I actually have a bunch of Amiibos in my closet. Do you guys want one? I bought a bunch of Amiibos in the past thinking that they would be a good investment and that much further from now they would appreciate, but I don't think they have. So the guess was Charmander and Mudkip. Next guess. This is a basic Pokemon who is a fire type. No, I did not, Miguel. It's Kolv Taroth. What's my prediction on Elytrion? Well, that's probably a better question on my other channel. Jennifer guessed Bulbasaur. Well, remember, Jennifer, this is a fire type. I just said it's a fire type. So it's a basic fire type. Next tip. This is a basic fire type, and it has 2 evolutions. So it goes basic, and then it goes into an evolved form. All right, so it only has 2 evolutions. All right, so basic Pokemon, it's a fire type, and it evolves 1 time. Oh, I'm losing battery. Jaquez guessing Tapig. Are you saying Bulbasaur can't be a fire type? Jennifer guessed it, actually. It is Vulpix. Nice try. Wow. Great guess. All right, thanks for playing, guys. Jennifer wins. Who's that Pokemon? I'll throw all the cards in, including the Bulk. Jennifer, let's see what you won. Congratulations. Wow, that was a good guess. All right, pack number 1. You know why that was such a good guess? Because nobody else had guessed it first. Sometimes what happens when we play Who's That Pokemon, the audience will guess it first, but actually Jennifer guessed it before anyone else did. So we got, oh right, you like the code card. Here you go, code card. Purloin, Zorua, Golett, Larvesta, Scraggy, Palkia, and Reshiram. Next cards. 3, 4. Yeah, that was a great guess. Liepard, Pokemon Catcher, Jinx, Ivysaur, Shroomish, Totodile, Bulbasaur, Psychic Energy, and Marshadow. So unfortunately, no hits this time. Hey, where did that Vulpix go, by the way? Where did I place it? Let's do a thing where after the game's over, you get the Pokemon card as well. But where did I place it? What did I do with it? Did I throw it away? I think I threw it into the trash pile. I think I did. Oh, I don't even know where it went. All right, well, I'll remember it for the next game, okay? From now on, when we play Who's That Pokemon, you will get the card that you guessed correctly, all right? Okay, so these go to Jennifer. I think you already have a bag on the table somewhere, Jennifer. Let me see if I can find it. There's Jaquez. There's James. There's Metalax. All right, I can't find... Oh, right, I put your bag up top. That's what happened. Thank you so much for sponsoring it, PokeBeast. That was very kind of you. Yeah, I throw a lot of cards in the trash pile, to be honest. Like, anytime the card annoys me, I just throw it away. So there you go, Jennifer. An extra thick bag. You got a lot coming. Rakusagai says, I spent all my money on Neo Discovery. That's understandable. We have more Neo Discovery if anyone wants it. The Neo Discovery packs are still $80. They give you a chance for some very hot pulls. And I have a limited number of them, and then they're gone. Did someone win the shiny Charizard? No, that's just my shiny Charizard. I'm just showing them off is all. Somebody was asking me about investing in a shiny Charizard, and they were asking if it was a good idea, and I told them that it was. I believe he will be one of the best investments from probably this last year, 2019, 2020. I have pretty strong feelings that if they do Hidden Fates Volume 2, it's not going to include another Charizard in it. It's probably going to be Blastoise or Venusaur. I also believe that he's the best looking Charizard from the Sun and Moon era. Probably the only other one is the Burning Shadows Charizard, right? And you could invest in him alternatively. But you can invest in this guy at a lower cost point right now. The other thing is, in 2020, with the Sword and Shield series, you expect Charizard VMAX to come around, and he's probably going to be UGG, let's be honest. You know, this Charizard is just the basic looking Charizard, but he's also shiny. And we haven't seen a shiny Charizard for a long time. There's another card, I looked it up. He's really fantastic looking, the other shiny Charizard. And he goes for like, what, $10,000 or something like that now? I can't remember. Somebody else probably remembers. He's like a Gold Star Charizard. But we haven't seen a shiny Charizard in a while, so this is
for all the viewers.
This is for investment
quality.
quality.
To say I love you, I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Sword with bulk.
Sword with bulk PLZ.
PLZ. So you must be referring to the base set because we are out of Rebel Clash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A moment. 5. There you go. LGR couldn't help himself. We're going for the base set. You know what? The base set's still great. It's got a lot of nice pulls in it, in my opinion. The base set has the Golden Zacia, Golden Zamazenta, and I think those are going to be two really fantastic cards to be holding from the Sword and Shield era. They're very good-looking cards. They're golden, and I've seen the Zamazenta up close. He actually looks pretty cool, and it made me want one. All right, here we go. Good luck, LGR. Maybe this is your lucky day. We'll find out in a moment. Close that up. Yeah, I think that the people will look back on the 2019 Shining Charizard and think, why did I not buy that card when he was only $500. You know what I mean? That's what people will be thinking. Because there was a point where he was 500, and you probably were, you know, you were scared to get your feet in the water. And you probably missed out on one of the best investment cards for a long time, and his price is probably only going to move up for a long time. That's my prediction for that card. Starting out with Snorlax V. Sweet. All right, and you want all your bulk. So we're going to add this Lumberry right back on top of the pile. Oh, another hit card. Let's see what we got here. Blipbug, Baltoy, Jewel Tick, Salandit, Berserker. All right. TCC. I bought one for TCC on your advice. Nice, man. You're going to like it when it shows up in the mail. You know what I would do? I would contact the seller and tell them, don't forget to include, oh, nice, Lapras VMAX Full Art. What a great looking card. Tell him to include signature requirement and tell him to ship it very carefully. Tell him that in the past you've had PSA cards show up cracked, and you can tell him that you're going to record it when you open the card. So if you message the seller and tell him all these things, he will do a better job shipping the card. And this is a good idea to do on your purchases that are over like $100, definitely, because I almost lost that Japanese Charizard. I really did. It was a $1,000 PSA card. Just like your card's probably about $726. Yeah, I almost lost my $1,000 Charizard, and it was because my mailman delivered it to the guy. Someone else got the card, and I was lucky enough that he didn't open the box and didn't look up what the card was and didn't decide to keep it. The guy, oh nice, Professor Research too. He decided to bring the card over to me and give it back, and I realized how dangerous it was, how incredibly dangerous it was to order a high-cost card and have the seller do a shit job. You know, not including the, you know, like the, not having a signature requirement was a killer because it said that the card had arrived. That's what the tracking details said. And yet it hadn't had it. It had gone to my neighbor. And I realized if you try to fight this on eBay, if you say, oh, I didn't receive, oh my God, dude, you just opened up such a hot friggin' box right now. What the hell? Congratulations, LGR. Picking up the Rainbow Rare Marnie. Holy cow. I'm like talking about all this other stuff. This guy's got like these fire pulls right now. Oh my gosh, man. We got more Pekko. And we got... what do we got here? Silicobra and Santa Cobra. All right, so those are your bulk. And you got 3 full arts, which is crazy. For 10 packs, that's really high luck. You got a Rainbow Marnie, and you got a Lapras VMAX. Really nice, man. The Snorlax, okay. He's not really worth too much, I'm sure, but the Marnie will be worth something. Unified Minds! I gotta get more Unified Minds, I really do. Cheese is like, Marnie! So that goes to LGR, right? There you go, LGR. Wow, nice job, man. Oh, is this my original Oh, this is my original Sharpie. Put this other Sharpie up on this box. Speaking of which, I gotta go buy stamps, man. I'm out of stamps. Is Marnie worth much, or Cheese just loves Marnie? No, Marnie's one of the hot pulls in the set. People love Marnie's character for some reason. Probably because she's like a goth girl or something like that. But yeah, Marnie's popular. All right. Funny enough, though, I think that the regular full art is more popular than the Rainbow Rare because the Rainbow Rare makes her look, you know, like a Rainbow Rare, and people want to see her in her regular colors, like the black and pink. So I can't confirm that, though. I haven't researched it. I just I remember vaguely seeing. I think it was TCG Price Guide. I checked it like a week ago, and it looked like I think the regular full art Marnie was listed near the top. Anyone want to buy a signed TCC Shekel for 75? Welder's hotter than Marnie. Welder's pretty smexy looking. Let's be honest about it. Yeah, some great pulls right there, LGR. Congratulations, man. Hey, I'll do a box of Sword and Shield if you guys want. You want me to do a box of Sword and Shield? So this is the base set, and what I would like to pull is the Zacian Golden Zacian. I probably won't. I think he's actually really rare. So this will be for me. Why not? I like opening cards with you guys. You guys open a lot of cards? I want to open a lot of cards. Okay, and what I'll probably be doing this time, guys, I will be selling off the bulk packs because you guys liked that last time, and I will be selling them for, how does a $1.75 each sound? So what I'll do is I won't remove the bulk from them. I'll leave them in the packs, and you guys can have those for $1.75 if there's any interest in that. You can tell me how many you want. Probably have to use a calculator. I'd never even thought of selling the bulk packs before. You guys bought them yesterday on Rebel Clash. I was like shocked. I was like, what? But they'll be fun because you can take them home and see what you pull out of them. For those of you who are like collecting all the reverse hollows, or maybe you just want the code card or something like that, because I'll leave the code card in too. I don't care. I do not play the game. The online game. Well, I don't really play the physical game either. Maybe I will in the future. What if like a year from now, I got like tons of Pokemon cards and I set up like meetings for us here in Missouri. I'm in Missouri, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. What if I set up meetings for like some of the physical card game? You guys can come in and destroy me. All right, that's green, white, green, green, white. So these are the bulk ones on the right. Oh, we'll stream the expansion for sure. But I'll probably be doing that on my main channel. Okay. So these are the bulk packs from the first half of the box. And again, if you're interested in these, I will sell them for a significantly reduced price of $1.75. For those of you who like bulk, I guess some of you really do like bulk. See, I never cared for it. I just, it clutters up my table. But yeah, if you want bulk, they're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what would that be times? This would be like $17.50 right here for all these. Is that right? 10 of them, $17.50. So, and I'll have another pile from this set over here. But let's see what the pulls are. Well, I tell you what, let's finish sorting it. Let's get the rest of those bulk, so we find out how many bulk we have left. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would be too far to commute, only 2,000 miles. I host an event, a bunch of little kids show up. They're all like, hey, mister, got any free Pokemon at this event? Green. Codes! If I start walking now, I'll be there by September. What if I sold them this way? Would you guys buy them this way? So these are only white cards in here, only white codes in here. Would you guys pay like extra for these to not have any bulk? Look at that. That's a sorted box right there. And we don't know what's inside of these yet. I'm gauging the interest in these because you guys bought these off of me with Rebel Clash. What if I did $1 per pack right now? Would somebody buy these for $1 per pack? What if I wanted to sell the whole set for $1 per pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be $10. Oh, let's say you had to buy the whole thing though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you could buy this whole thing for $22 or $1 per pack. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. These are bulk cards. All right, so I'll set this to the side. $22. You have to buy the whole thing though. That includes the shipping too, by the way. All right, and that's just $1 per pack on those. People are interested, said William. All right, so cool. It's a good thing. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Let me pack them up because somebody's probably about to buy them. Ba-dum.
Bulk sword and shield.
All right, so I sold off the bulk for $1 per pack, which blows my mind. I had no idea people actually cared about these. Oh, they all actually fit in the bag. Crazy. So that is for Pongo. Thanks, man. Dark Lord Pongo. Dark Sith Lord. Joker. I'm trying to think of all the bad guys. Thanos. DOP. Well, I mean, it saves me a ton of time because I just take the bulk and I stack it up. Do you guys want to see that? So don't mind my trash. Look at that. That is just all the bulk stacked up. That's all that is. And the real reason I removed the bulk is to save on shipping. That's the real reason. Because shipping's ridiculous. If you were to hold this in your hand, it's heavy. It weighs a lot. And it changes the type of shipping I can use. It goes from first class mail to a much more expensive form of shipping. So that's why I prefer strongly to remove these from the shipping, because I like to ship first class. It saves time, but also it saves an enormous amount of money. Yeah, if you guys want like Rebel Clash commons and uncommons, I have some of those too, from all of the stuff we've done here actually. So let's see. Fair Thorn. So here we go. These are only white backs. Let's see what we get from it. Zamazenta. Very good. That's a gradable card for sure. But it's not the golden. Looking for that golden card. Oh, we are on 10% battery. Let me open this pack and then plug the camera in. The bulk of your new card store will be selling bulk. That's Celebi. Well, I was thinking about having a tub for all the cards I'm not fully interested in grading as well. All right, I'm going to be removing this microphone. How much for the table? You know, if I were to buy a new table, I'd probably get a bigger one. Probably get a stand-up table. That's what I'd do. One that can like transform. Oops. All right, so I'm opening up a box of Rebel Clash. I got a little discount on it because you guys bought the bulk cards from it, which I'm thankful for. Thanks for that. Bead, Sobble, Roselia, Blipbug, and Rhyperior. Still got ants for sale? That's right. Underground Ant Fighting League. Dubwool, Krogunk, Scorbunny, Sinistee. There's a reverse hollow Snorlax. What do we got here? Corvisquire, Lanoon, Baltoy, Ponyta, Oranguru, and Bolton. Lots of hollow rares. Next pack. So far our best pull is the Zamazenta Full Art. But we want this. We want a gold card. Doug Trio, Energy Retrieval, Salandit, Clobopus, Ghastly. There's Zacian V. Okay, I think I might grade that.
Snorlax.
What? DL snatching up the Snorlax? What the frick? Place this over here for you, DL. Holy. All right. 3, 4. We've got Drizzle, Bead, Rhyhorn, Fairseed, Holographic Toxicroak. What do we got next? So far, mostly just like holo rares, actually. I'm happy to have Zamazenta and Zacian be the full art Indeedee. I hate Indeedee, dude. This card sucks. Indeedee's the worst new Pokemon. Changed my mind. Indeedee makes me want to throw up. Indeedee looks like that woman at like the financial desk at a college, and she's got like a really big booty, and she just sits there and she doesn't listen to what you need. She doesn't want to help you. She's just like chewing gum loudly. That's what Indeedee reminds me of. Get out of here, Indeedee. I'd rather have Rainbow Dash here. Keldeo is such a shameless copy of My Little Pony. It's ridiculous. How did they not get in trouble for that? Keldeo is a straight ripoff. Holographic Rillaboom. So again, we're pulling a lot of holo rares. Three, 4. The front pooch. That's right. Air Balloon. Muna, Mawile. Oh, nice. Professor Research is going to be the secret rare. Oh, it's not nice. So we got a secret rare in the box. That's fine. But it's definitely not the card I was looking for. So we probably will not pull a golden card in this box. Let's see what we got here. Stonjourner VMAX. We pick up a 3rd full art, but it is Stonjourner. God damn it, Nick. God, dude. What the frick, dude? The frick? We pick up a Torkoal, Corviknight. Corviknight's kind of neat. Oh, you know what? They're going to introduce Corviknight, and he is going to be a hot card. When they make him into a full art, Corviknight's going to be hot. He's probably one of their best new designs is Corviknight. Like, I want a Corviknight, you know what I mean? He is a very well-designed Pokemon. We got Muna. Get out of here, Muna. All right. So the box did contain 3 full arts. However, I got Professor Boomer. She's pretty annoying. And Stonjourner, who was also pretty annoying. So the box, overall, it's not bad. It's like a mixed grade here, because she sucks. I actually hate this card. Zacian would probably do well, even as a graded card. And this is very gradable right here. The Zamazenta is probably the most valuable card that we pulled. So he'll probably go for, what do you guys think? If he's a 10, probably between 40 and 60. That's what I think he'll probably go as. She'll probably be 40. I don't know what Zacian goes as. Keldeo, Stonjourner, again, he's a wild card. I have no idea. He might go for like 35. That's my guess. Place these all over here. I got this little pack of rares to, oh, Torkoal as well. He's not worth anything. 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh, the Celebi. So I'll throw in all these reverse holos. So here's all my holo rares and my reverse holos, and I'll sell this whole group for like $5 if somebody wants to take these off my hand. And this goes to DL. He really wanted that Snorlax. Here you go, DL. DL! Huh, that was really interesting. Selling the packs was really interesting. I can't believe there was interest in the packs. There really was. Open another box. Don't be shy. Well, if you say so.
Reverse hollow bulk.
That's Pongo. You got it, Pongo. You know, I'm going to start calling you by the name Pongo since you changed your name to that. Try and remember that. All right, and that's going to be one more for the memes. Well, you know, I didn't get the gold card I wanted. Maybe we'll get it in here. I got real lucky with the Frost Moth. Maybe I'll have luck on a second box. He got hit by the ceiling fan. Really? Okay, move this over here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll be offering all the greenbacks for anyone who wants them. I'm going to start it off at $1.50 to see if there's any interest in the greenbacks for $1.50. I wasn't sure if maybe there was interest and I just didn't see it at first. You should open a box for yourself and open the backs. That's what I'm doing, man. All right, so we're hunting after the Zacian gold card. He is a card that has eluded this stream. People are not going super deep on Sword and Shield. And I'd like to, help you guys out a little bit. You know, if I pull him and he grades a 10, he might be worth about $500. I've been doing research on it. He is not available for sale. He's one of the legendaries, one of the new legendaries. I think he looks pretty good as a golden card. If you pass by Joltik, could you throw it in our bag? I probably could do that, but the problem is then everyone will be like, hey, if you pass by this, will you throw it in our bag? I could probably do it. I'll keep my eyes open. I probably won't be thinking too much about the cards themselves. I'm just trying to get to the back. Yeah, DL, so apparently Zacian V does not get pulled that often. He appears to be pretty rare. And if he's super rare, I want to give myself a chance to pull one on stream. And I'm not going to give myself a chance unless I open up some of these smexy boxes up. Throw this over here. Good. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is find out how many of the greenback packs we have. And I'm going to start them out at $1.50 if anyone wants them. 1, 2. That's white. Green. White. Green. Green. White. Green. White. White. Green. Green. I pulled golden Zamazenta and traded it to T. You traded it to me? I have a golden Zamazenta? Dude, I don't even remember that. That must have been a while ago. Damn, dude. Jen, I used to do IOUs, but I do not anymore because they're too hard to keep track of. And I don't want to be a bank. I'm not a bank. I do not make loans. So I used to do those, but I decided it was not a... And you know what? We never had a problem. The people who borrowed money to open packs always paid me back. So we were lucky enough that nothing ever went wrong. And I said, you know what? That's enough risk for me. No more taking chances. Let's not find out if anything ever goes wrong. I trust all of you. But again, I'm just in general, I think is a bad practice to do IOUs. All right, let me count these up real fast. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 10. So 10 would be $15, would it not? So that's 15. All right, this is actually 11 here, but let's say it's 10 over here as well. So each of these stacks are 15 bucks. You guys can go after them if you want. I'll set them to the side. I'm going to give it a little more time in case there actually was interest in it. If not, I can just hold on to them for a little while. All right, so those are off to the side. All right, and I'm going to start going through the whitebacks. Here we go. Very first card, Victini. Sweet. Pokey Beast says he'll take one, huh? Cool. 34. Looks like a Digimon. He does kind of look like a Digimon. There's another Rillaboom. Oops. Stonjourner and Delmise. Right, Delmise is in this set. Oh, my music's off. Can't do this without my music. That's better. I was like, it's quiet in here, isn't it? I traded you my golden Zamazenta for Cosmic, and that's how I got my Cynthia Caitlin. Oh, nice, dude. I don't even remember that. It must have happened a while ago, and everything happens so fast on this channel. I probably sent it off to be graded and don't even remember. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby.
Half bulk pile.
All right, Poke Beast has got one. Sounds good. That leaves 10 of them left. They're $15 if you like them. I never even thought of selling these way. That's very interesting. I guess with the price being $1.50 a pack, you guys are happy to pick up the bulk. All right, there we go. He says, I'll get you on the Discord. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Let me place these over here. I'm going to stack them up on the side of the wall because, honestly, they take up a ton of room.
Shining Legends, please, and can I trade for that Celebi from my bag?
Can I trade for the Celebi? I think we can. You have to, like... Why don't I just give you the Celebi? I don't even care. I'm just going to give you the Celebi, okay? You're buying some cards. I don't even mind. I'm just going to give you the Celebi. Because I am not dying for that Celebi, let's be honest. What do we got here? Keldeo? It's like a repeat of the previous box. Next pack. So we got 3 full arts from the previous box. How many full arts do you think we'll get here? There's Zacian V. Wow. We got both the Zacian V and Zamazenta V, just not the golden version of these cards. I'm actually really pleased with this. This is very good looking. All right, awesome. Wow, I'm going to have both of those to sell.
5 Sword and Shield hot drops, by the way.
What? 5 Sword and Shield. Sounds good, man. So we picked up the Zacian V. Oops. That's Rabut and Boltund. Goldeen Stonjourner. Nice. Snorlax VMAX. That's always a nice card to pull. Love that card. But we haven't pulled a secret rare. I'm looking for the secret rare. Secret rare golden card. Come on, golden card. That's Cramorant. We got, what is it, 2 packs left? So 2 packs left to pull a secret rare. That's Inteleon. So we got 1 pack left. There's no secret rare in the box. God damn, dude. Wow, stingy. I didn't even get a secret rare. It doesn't even matter. Okay, let's move that over here. Stingy, dude. Don't be shy. Open all of the Sword and Shield booster boxes. All right, so I'm going to be selling these once again. This is a pack of my holos and reverse holos. This will be $7 this time if somebody would like to buy these. We still have 10 of the bulk packs left at $1.50 each. How much for the Cramorant and Keldeo? $3 each? If you'd like them. And so Jaquez, 5 Sword and Shield, Rakusagai. Okay, Rakusagai wants a Shining Legends. Let's get Rakusagai taken care of first. Here we go. Two, three, four, 5. Your pulls are Warp Energy and Shining Arceus. Nice, dude. Real hot. Now I'm going to throw in the Celebi because I'm a kind dude. You're welcome. All right, throw these off to the side. And I am out of room on the table for bulk. I am literally out of room for bulk. That's crazy. There we go. Rakusagai. So I'm scared to go looking for your bag because the table is so full at this point. I'm just going to give you a fresh bag. There you go. Rakusagai. I'll throw this off to the side for now. What else do we got to do? You know what? Let's go through this real fast. So here are my hollows and reverse hollows. We had Inteleon, Bolton, Cinderace, Rillaboom. So we got all three of them actually right there. There's the three starters. Cinderace, Inteleon, Rillaboom, Orbeetle, Rhyhorn, Raboot. All right. So we got the starters and Professor Boomer. And if anyone wants these, I'll sell them all right now for $7. Let's see. And what did we actually pull? What were our hot cards? I think we only pulled two full arts. Yeah, this whole box only had 2 full arts. Neither of them were secret rares. Zacian V, which I'm not complaining about, and the Snorlax VMAX. It's a pity. That's a pity. AJ says shipping included. That's right. Shipping's already calculated. All right, now we need to open up some 5 Sword and Shield. Hot drops, by the way. 5 Sword and Shield from Jaquez. All right, Jaquez, let's do it. One, two, three, four, 5. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get the hot pulls. Hopefully somebody pulls the golden Zacian V. This channel has never seen it, and I want to see it on this channel. Whether I pull it, whether you pull it. You know, if you pull it, I'm happy for you. Somebody's got to pull it. All right, put this over here. Throw that down. Are the PX hot or not? How's it going? Quip. Would you sell Rebel Clash green packs? I did earlier, actually, believe it or not. So here's Don Jerner. Earlier, I was selling the greenback Rebel Clash packs. I had no clue that there was an interest in them. I had no clue, which is why I'm doing it this way now for the base set, because apparently people buy bulk packs. Pikachu Roserade. She's done with the girlfriend. What? Quip, you hanging out with your girlfriend? So here we go. Lucky Egg, Dugtrio, Chinchou, Meowth, Score Bunny, Krabby. Nice. Sableye, full art. Hot. Okay, picking up the full art. Let's see what you get next. That's a greenback. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this table is full, dude. Roselia Lantern. Quip's like, what? 3, 4. And we have Rookidee Grapploct. All right, so your hot pulls are definitely going to be the full art Sableye 5V. That would be 5 in Roman numerals. There's a Beckett Black Label 10s and Magenta V Gold for 8K. Don't buy it. Nobody. Why? It's so ridiculous. Like, most of these cards are in perfect condition, you know, and that's why they get the black labels. So people inflate the price like, oh, here it is. Everything you ever wanted. Crazy, man. Oh, I did it wrong. It's Jaquez. There we go. Woo! Move this off to the side. Here you are. Jaquez is right here. I can combine these. Combine. Oh, man, I got some heavy shipping to do. I have some heavy shipping to do, man. So this was $15, and now what I'd like to do is offer the whole thing, including all of the holo rares, for $20 if somebody wants to buy the whole set, because I get to ship them together. So that's $2 off the holos, reverse holos. So the whole thing for $20 if anyone wants this. Black label equals add another 0 at the end of the PSA 10 price. Jeez. Toss that over there. Do you think once PSA is back to normal and slabs start coming back in droves, the prices of cards will go down? No, I don't think so. I think that one of the biggest reasons that the price of the cards have moved up is actually this channel. I think that a lot of the major YouTubers for Pokemon cards don't realize that I brought probably quite a lot of people over with me from my channel. So this is a smaller YouTube channel, right? But the people who have subscribed to it are probably very active. They're probably, they enjoy my content probably. And some of them have deeper pockets, and some of us have gone out and bought quite a lot of cards, including me. So I jumped onto the market. Probably a lot of you guys jumped onto the market at the same time I did, and this alone would drive up the cost of the cards online. Like, we're all looking at the same channel, eBay, right? We're all going to eBay. So if I brought on, let's say 50 new buyers, if I brought on 50 new buyers, that alone would change the shape of the market because, you know, people start throwing their money at the cards, and this changes everything. And a lot of people aren't aware of that. It's kind of like when the vintage stuff goes missing, and it's like you realize how rare the vintage stuff is. There's a lot of dollars, there's not a lot of vintage stuff. There's a lot of money, not a lot of vintage stuff. So I think that this channel had a big impact in the last 10 months. This is a relatively new channel, guys. It's a 10-month-old channel. And again, I've personally bought in a bunch. I bought a bunch of cards myself. I bought the vintage stuff. I bought the PSA cards. And you guys, a lot of you guys came from my larger main channel over here and started buying cards too. I jumped on when you did back in 2019, invested a lot since then, but even more have joined since the pandemic, says Brendan. Yeah, that could, I don't know if the pandemic made people wake up and say, oh man, I gotta buy Pokemon cards. Most likely, people heard about the ability to invest in Pokemon cards and they got interested in that. That's most likely what happened. Yeah, people didn't go, oh, pandemic, I gotta buy Pokemon. People didn't do that. I highly doubt it. All right, so you know what? The live stream has been going on for a while. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.